Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane. That's Shane as he is, and tonight we're going to be playing some Castlevania Curse of Darkness for the PS2. This won't be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, or check out some of the games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? So last time we reached the very end of the game, and I won't recap those because we can just rewatch the cinemas. But before we go back into the final boss fights, we are going to go back around and poke around in some earlier levels to see if maybe we can get some secrets. Because I don't want to beat the game in like 20 minutes tonight. Is basically the entire reason for that. Oh, right. So let's see, I think we found everything in Dracula's castle. There is a teleporter right here, so we don't need to use a ticket, so that's a good thing. So let's go do that. It's wall chicken time! You know, I've never actually seen a wall chicken here. We have gotten some torch chickens, though. Kiss, welcome in! Number one, Kiss, how are you doing today? How is your weekend going? And thank you so much for a 9-month resub. That is a stream baby right there. Kiss, thank you so much for that support. It means a lot. Simple just beat the game, then we polish off 7th Kiss, just like that. Just casually wipe out 7th. Oh god. I have not emotionally prepared myself for 7th Kiss tonight. Let's go there. Let's just put it like that. Has anyone narrowed down when the wall chicken drop start? I don't think I've seen any wall chicken in any of the 3D Castlevanias, but I feel like it's still in all of the 2D ones. I could be wrong, though. Lazarus, welcome in. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? And thank you for the host as well. I appreciate that. Alright, so we're going to keep trying to level up our summons as we go, too. Yeah, Symphony of the Night has wall chickens. I remember that. Alright, so let's see. So let's start checking around the maps and seeing if we can see any really screamingly obvious places we haven't been. Like there, right around that corner. That's really suspicious. And there's that big square right there. That kind of screams out that there's supposed to be something there, but I still don't see an entrance to it. Oh, possibly right over there. Alright, so we got a couple things we could check out around here. Looks like it's a bit of a hike, but considering we've got some monster weapons at this point, hopefully that'll speed things up a little. Which came first, the wall chicken in Castlevania or the floor chicken in Wolfenstein 3D? I'd be inclined to say the floor chicken, but I'm not 100% sure. That is interesting though. Nay Roshi, welcome in. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? Hope it's going well. And hey, Follows, welcome in. How are you doing today, Follows? Having a good weekend, I do hope. Good to see ya, as always. I was gonna say, I hadn't seen any enemies in a while. Where'd all they go? And of course, the first we run into is a guy that's too slow to be fought comfortably with my gigantic-ass hammer. There we go. But I can one-shot him when I get around to him. So that's awesome. Doing okay, Nay Roshi? Good to hear, good to hear. 1986 versus 1992. 86 would be the Wolfenstein, right? I feel like Wolfenstein's like way older, but I could be wrong. Oh my god, he just cruises right by me. Forget him. Forget him! We don't need to fight him. It's okay. 86 is Castlevania, alright. My memory was very much wrong in that way. That's fine. Alright, so there's our answer. Wall chicken came first. Good to know. Siamese, welcome in. How are you doing today, Siamese? Hope you were having a good day. Oh god, is the cannon? Please tell me the cannon's not still man. I don't see anybody up there, that's good. Like, I don't want to deal with the cannon again. Please. SNES came out in 91. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm really bad at remembering names and dates. So that is always going to be something I struggle with. Wow, I can take out these knights in 2 shots. That's awesome. They also appear to have really easy steal windows, so let's see if I can steal off of them. Maybe? Oh, hang on. We got a ranged guy over here. Oh, he's one of the old ones that only has 10 gold. Yeah. I keep missing with the steel. There we go. Magical ticket, nice to have, but we can live without it. I mean, I'll steal the 10 because he's right there, but otherwise, smash it down. Siamese, you're super. Thanks for asking. Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's see. Now we want to go back and play Castle Wolfenstein. Not even sure if there's any floor chicken. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to Google it. But then play it anyway because it's a fun game. If you do, let me know how it holds up. That is not a game I have played in a lifetime. So I am kind of curious if it's still fun after all these years. You never know. Some games hold up well, others not so much. Yeah. So basically, how easy this hammer makes my life is entirely dependent on whether it stun locks an enemy or not. Because if it doesn't, then it leaves me wide open. Although being able to kill these guys in 2 shots is pretty beautiful. And he's only doing 1 damage in return, too. So that's awesome. Let's see. Siamese, you've had some drinks probably lurking tonight. Well, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Let's see. Saw someone streaming a short time ago. It seems mad nowadays. I'm personally not a big fan of retro first-person shooters for the most part. Like Doom, Wolfenstein era stuff just doesn't hold up real well for me. Doesn't quite do it for me. I mean, we played Clive Barker's Undying, and that I thought was pretty good for what it was. But Doom, I'm not feeling it when I play it these days. No worries, Peggy. No worries. Welcome back. Good to see you. Let's see. Pretty sure the wall chicken is missing in Vampire. Oh yeah, the old MSX. Very cool. Oh, wait, which one is Castle Wolfenstein then? I'm drawing a blank then. Which one was that? Balls, you had installed a kick for the original Splinter Cell. Installed it, played it, uninstalled it. Sometimes it do be like that, as they say. Have you heard there's rumors going around that a Sam Fisher type character might appear in Rainbow Six Siege? That makes my retro heart happy. Oh god, this is the place with the shoot. This is the place with the red skeletons. I still haven't figured out how to kill those guys, so this isn't anywhere we need to be. Oh well. Yeah, I think Wolfenstein 3D was what I was thinking of. So which one's Castle Wolfenstein? Oh, wow. Alright, I don't think I've ever seen that game before. I do not think I have any experience with Castle Wolfenstein then. Wolfenstein 3D is the only one I knew. You were 2 when it was released, that's wild. Let's see, Falls, if it does help me play more Siege, I wish I could get back to Siege. I just don't have the time for it, but Siege is such a really neat game. Sometimes after my streams, I've been watching the Siege World Championships on Twitch. Those are really enjoyable. They definitely have a lot of trouble presenting those, because, you know, when you've got 10 dudes all running around with tight sight lines, it can be tough to figure out where to put one camera for viewers. But I still have a lot of fun watching those. Yeah, that spike looks like it can do some damage. I think the problem is if you turn the spike around, there's a good chance that the spike can get stuck in the ground. And, you know, having your weapon get stuck in the ground, that's pretty dangerous. I can see that being a problem. Oh man, Load Runner, yes. I saw someone streaming Load Runner once. And yeah, I had the same thing. I'm like, wow, here's a game I have not thought about in ages. Oh, hey! It looks like the water drained out of this area, too. And all there is a high potion. Or no, wait, is there more? There might be more. Over here? Oh, there's a door here! Where is it? There was a door behind the waterfall. Right, I remember this area. Oh, son of a bitch. Thieves! Thieves! Oh, they're so fast. There we go. We got one of them. There we go. I think we got him. Nope, there's still one left. I'm gonna get him on principle because I hate him. There we go. Alright, where are we going from here? Oh, this is the way over to that big square that I saw off the map before. Alright, cool. I'm glad we came back here then. Spinach, welcome in. How are you doing today, Spinach? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. More thieves? Really? This is how you're gonna reward me for coming all the way back here? And throw thieves at me? Left and right? It's so rude. Game wide. Oh, he stole me! Yeah, he actually got the steal there. Come on, finish him off. Did I not get my item back? I don't think he gave me my item back. That's weird. Let's just leave. Oh, jeez. He tried to steal from me there, too. I see him there. Considering most of the enemies are hit scan, I can see that being a bit frustrating. Most definitely. Oh, come on! Alright, I'm gonna need to switch weapons. If they're just gonna throw thieves at me all the time, I need something a little faster. Come on! There we go. Had him toast. Yeah, this is not cutting it. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? What were we using before this? The bastard sword? Let's put on the bastard sword. That's much better. Still didn't hit him any. There we go. Can't finish him off in one combo anymore. Hey, I got some chicken there. Not technically wall chicken because it didn't come out of the wall, but there was chicken there. Alright, so we passed another door back here. I think that's where the thieves spawn. Alright, let's check this out. Pachinko! From the distant holy land of Nagoya. Too bad you can't cash in the winning balls for money. That is a pachinko machine in a Konami game. I'm struggling here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm struggling. Foreshadowing, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, so that happened. That is a real, actual thing that happened. And what's up here? Dragon scale. Alright, so that's a material I haven't seen before. So we might be able to craft some wood. Apparently we can't make anything new with that. Interesting. 2020 is over, everybody go home. Shut it all down. Let's call it here. Havoc, welcome in. How are you doing? God damn if that wasn't prophetic. I can't believe that really just happened. Well, I'm glad that we went back now. I'm glad that we went back here in that case. Because that's kind of magical. In its own horrible, horrible way. Is that all of them? I think it's all of them. That opened this door back here, I think. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, more goodies. The Dark Crystal. A powerful material created with a malevolent intent. Handle with care or beware. Alright, that's another material I've never heard of before. And still it's saying I can't make anything with it. Interesting. Well, I'll keep exploring and see what we find. I'm doing pretty good, Havoc. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Alright, where are we going? Down here? Right, this is another. This is the square room we saw on the map before. And what's in here? An XS potion. Medicine that covers all HP. Alright, we definitely never had one of those before. But that'll be kind of cool to have going into the last boss battles. I'll take it, certainly. Where to next? And the rest is just a loop around. Alright, cool. So nothing else to see on this map, so let's go ahead and start heading back to the teleporter. And we'll head to the next area and see if there's anything to explore in there. Hopefully there will be, but who knows. That was a cool secret area, though. Some interesting materials that we can't seem to do anything with just yet. There's that high potion that we can't take because we're already full on them. Which is, you know, overall it's a good problem to have. I'd prefer that to the alternative. Desperately starving for potions. This works just fine for me. Should be trying to steal too where we can. Get more materials wherever possible. That'd be good too. Just go straight around from here. Yeah, we got a bit of a ways to go. Starting out the morning with a headache from a pachinko machine. I'm so sorry that you had to see the horror that was that pachinko machine. See, I'm feeling fine myself right now, but I feel like I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and just sit up sharp in bed, dripping a sweat, being like, oh my god, it was the plan all along. Curse of Darkness proves it was always the plan. I suspect that's going to happen. That feels pretty likely. I'm not sure it could happen any other way. Alright. Keep going linear for a while. Take out some enemies. Getting my familiar some XP here. It's not going to be a lot. Just because these are pretty early game enemies, so I don't imagine they drop much XP, but whatever little bits we can get, that'll be something. Especially because I can kill them so darn fast, it's not really inconvenient. Damn you, Konami! Damn you! Alright. I'm really glad that the final bosses are right by a teleport point too. Because that means we don't have to plan too much to get back there after all this. We just kind of know, alright, you know, we can just teleport back there. Oh hey, an aluminum! I don't think we need any of that, but it's good to have. And they just dropped memorial tickets, right? I don't really need memorial tickets that bad. I mean, I'll take them when I can, but hopefully they sell for good. I don't know for certain, but in case we end up needing money, I suppose that's a thing. Like how these guys drop 10 gold. It's barely worth stealing from, but just taking out one shot's not a huge thing. You think some employee knew where they were going? I mean, Konami's been making pachinko machines forever. So it's not like it's without precedent or anything. Pachinko has always been a thing at Konami. Can you turn aluminum into a hat like a tinfoil hat? Apparently I cannot. We've been getting some new materials, but for some reason we're not getting any new recipes with any of the new materials. That confuses me. You'd think we'd have something in here. Maybe they're like super duper endgame recipes? I'm not sure. I am not certain. But either way, we've got some recipes right now and we can't make any of them. Actually, can I make this one? Needs a bamboo sword and a sports kit. How do we make those? Bamboo sword is... We can make a bamboo sword. That's actually pretty cheap. Let's make one of those. And a sports kit, I think, is armor. That needs a ceremonial tool. That's actually pretty rare. So that's not going to happen. Sports jersey and a Pico hammer. We might actually be able to do that. But that also feels like a joke piece of gear, so I don't know that I care about that one. Can I make Eastern armor right now, though? I don't remember if we gave up all our stuff for that. No, we don't have more Spirit Fuji. That's unfortunate. Alright, so no, still nothing we can make even with all the new gear. Started with Pachinko and it died with Pachinko. I'm still hoping one day Konami just goes the route of Sega and just becomes sort of a licensing company. You know, farms out their IP to good folks. They make the licensing money. Good companies still get to keep cranking out awesome games with awesome IPs. I almost want to say it feels inevitable, but we'll see. Hopefully it goes that route. You think Pachinko makes more money? I mean, it's possible. But I imagine Pachinko's like anything else. It comes and goes. And especially with, you know, quarantine right now, I don't know how much money there actually is in the Pachinko market this second. Whereas the video game market, I believe, is surging. Because, you know, everybody's stuck at home anyway. Folks get bored, folks play video games. So that's a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and save here. Since we got some new stuff, may as well. We're not going to move our memorial ticket location. I don't think there's any reason to do that. And someday Harvester 2 will be streamed right on this channel. I mean, if they put one out, I'll probably stream it. I imagine I will. Alright. And from here, we'll head to the teleporter and head to the next area. Although I think we're going to skip the Garibaldi Monastery for right now. As a matter of fact, we got the aqueduct right here. Let's take a quick... Or no, we've been to the aqueduct for Dracula's castle. We'll see if there's anything else out there, at least. But I think we've seen... Oh, no, there's that big chunk right there. Well, we should probably check that out then. That seems pretty suspicious. But other than that... everything looks pretty explored here. So let's just go to that big gray area over there. Check that out. And arguments! Thank you for investing some channel points towards a Harvester sequel. Now, I can't promise that actually does anything, because it literally doesn't. But if, hypothetically, it were to do something, then that would be a big contribution and a big help. So thank you for that. We have invested a lot of channel points in it. Unfortunately, the channel point to dollars ratio is 0. So I don't know how much that's actually helping, but we have done a lot of that. This I can confirm. Tons of channel points have been invested. Maybe not the most ethical investment scheme since they're worthless, but it's happening. There's that. Alright. Oh, jeez. Luckily, everything's just doing 1 damage to me back here. You know, coupons say their actual value is like 1 microscopic part of $1. It's like that. It's like that. Except there's no 1 at the end. It's just zeros. Going on forever. Forever and ever and ever. I mean, they have value in my heart, but that doesn't really have any trade-in value. So there's that. So I think this is the right way. This area is a little bit confusing, so I'm going to have to check the map a lot, but I'm pretty sure we're going the right way. Thank goodness for this sword, though. This sword is so good. It's fast, yet it still does a pretty good amount of damage. I like that. That's more aluminum there. So none of these guys has any materials that we want. That's unfortunate. But, you know, a little bit of XP still. Where are we headed here? Not that way, that's a dead end. This way, presumably. I'm throwing them away. I'm not even recycling them. Just grinding them into the pavement. Coupons are not a scam. You can actually save money with coupons. I'm curious what your definition of scam is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm joking, but definitely do recycle, it's good stuff. Recycle where you can. It's not the solution to the environment, that needs more of an institutional thing, but you know, it still helps that when you can do something to recycle. If you've got the ability to, not everybody does, but if you've got the ability to recycle some stuff. Now see, that's ridiculous. Saving money is worthwhile to different people. If 10 cents doesn't mean anything to you, I'm glad you're financially stable. But, you know, if you're maybe not super financially stable, then 10 cents might be really nice for you. And I know this because when I was a little kid, we were poor as shit. And every little bit that you could save from coupons was a good thing. So that's what we had to do. A lot of coupon clipping back in the day. Alright. Almost there now. I'm curious what we're going to find in that giant gray area, because I don't remember that. It seems like a really big, chunky area to not remember not being able to get there. But maybe once I see it, it'll ring some bells. It's hard to say. Alright. Oh, so we got this big area with some cannons. Was this it? So what was the area I couldn't get to? Over here somewhere? Oh, and I built this bridge over there, right? So that's the gray area? Did I just not think to jump down there before? Oh, I just didn't think to jump down there before. Or maybe there was water here, that's possible. Possible this was another water drain area, I don't know. But either way, that's 500 bucks, I'll take that. Not super exciting at the moment because we're doing pretty good on money, but you never know how rough the end of the game is going to be with cash, so I'll take whatever we can get. Alright, now we got some stairs over here. Is there anything else? There's still a little corner we didn't see there. Make sure we get that somehow. That's the Lost. Welcome in. How are you doing today? You saw a fox and a heron. You're practically David Attenborough now. Nice, nice. That sounds really lovely. I hope you had a good day checking out nature. That sounds nice and relaxing. I like that. Alright. So let's head back and maybe we need to glide over to that other area because it feels like up high. I think that's what it is. Yeah, my local store, the store I go to is a Mariano's, and that's a Kroger store too. And they actually mail you a coupon booklet like once a month. It's just coupons for stuff that they know you buy anyway. So usually I can take at least every one of those coupons and use them, and they'll all be useful for me. And I'll easily save like 10 bucks in a trip. It's pretty nice. So Gary, come on out. I think this is the shortest angle to get to it. Hopefully this is good enough. And, oh yeah, that's plenty. Probably could have done that with regular glide too. And then you gotta bring out Navi. And let's crack this open. And what do we get? Brooch of Bonds. Wearing this, all experience earned will go to your innocent devil. Alright. That's sort of a way to power level your ID if that's a thing you want to do. Cool. That's a cool idea. I like that. See if there's gear to get back over here. Oh, I get the employee discount as well. Nice, nice. Hopefully that's a pretty good discount too. Alright, and one last time we'll switch back to Navi. Can you actually see how they're doing on XP? I'm not sure if the game will let me actually see how close they are to leveling. It won't. Doesn't look like. I can see how close I am, and it's not close at all, especially with the enemies I'm fighting. But that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and head back at this point. I think that's actually going to be quicker than trying to go forward at this point. Okay. So nothing like super helpful yet. I keep hoping we'll find another HP up, which we still might. But so far we did find some rare materials, but nothing to do with them yet. And like I said, we're not specifically going for 100% map completion or anything, so we don't need to scour every square inch or anything. More than anything, we're just trying to make sure the stream doesn't end too early tonight. Now see, the Marianos, even though it's owned by Kroger's, they never actually did like a rewards point program. They never did a rewards point program for the actual groceries. They do one for the gas, because they have a gas station built in. So usually I'll get my grocery and then use the discount to get some gas. That's kind of nice. Hopefully they don't end that. But we'll see. I honestly miss doing grocery shopping a lot. Because I've just been doing curbside pickup, and it is kind of nice just being able to pop in the store, shop in, pick out your own fruits and vegetables. The people that do the curbside are not always spectacular at picking out fruits and vegetables. I got a very anemic lettuce head last time I went. So normally I get like 4 salads out of 1 head of lettuce. This one I got 1. I was a little unfortunate. But you know, I'm sure they're also super busy, so I don't blame them. But I just want to be able to do that myself again. I miss that a lot. Alright, this guy too. Alright. We getting close. We getting close. Alright. I think I've definitely been trying to make a list of all the places I want to go once quarantine is over. Because there's a lot of shops that I miss, and a lot of shops I want to go, you know, patronize, give my money to support once I can, everything is over. That arcade I'm always talking about, the Galloping Ghost. I just heard that they reopened, but I'm not at all comfortable going back there yet. I do absolutely want to go back there, but I think it's a little early to be getting into such cramped quarters. Because on a busy day at this arcade, you're definitely shoulder to shoulder with people on some machines. It's maybe a little more cozy than I'd like. But also, I'm glad they packed the actual machines in so tight so I don't complain too much. Okay. Alright, so this will take us back to the mountains, and then we can use the teleporter there to see where we want to go next. Let's do that. I agree, arguments. I agree. I think people are, on the whole, people are handling it very well. I feel bad for all those businesses that aren't able to operate in the way they normally can. I hope those small businesses that I love are still going to survive this. But once I'm able to, I'll be throwing money at them as much as I can. Alright, where to next? So we're skipping Garibaldi Temple. We just did the aqueduct. We'll pop into the forest, but I think we've already seen the secret in the forest. So I think we're good there. Because we did I think the tower was in here. There's that little section, there's that little section, but those are both loop backs, so I don't think there's going to be anything there. Oh, there's something there, though. So maybe we should head up there. That seems a little suspicious. And there's a door over there, too, so there's actually a bunch of weird stuff here. Alright. Well, let's head south first and check out that thing. Because that's super weird. Kind of wish this game had a compass rose on screen. Because if they don't have a mini-map, they could at least give me a compass rose. But alas. Let's see. Spinach, I wish theaters would open back up. I miss the big screen. I do too. But I also agree with Rin that I hope we see more movies direct to digital from this. Like, I want to have the option to go to the movie, and I'm always going to go to the cinemas as long as that's an option for certain movies. Like, I've seen basically all the Marvel movies in theaters, and I want to keep that. But for a lot of movies, I just prefer to watch it at home. And I'd like that to be an option more often. Plus, I've mentioned that we've got that dinner theater that we have near here that I love going to. So I want good things to happen for them because they're good folks. But yeah, mandatory theater viewing, as in see this movie in the theater or wait like 6 months minimum to see it in digital. That I'm not a huge fan of, so if that ends up being okay with that. What is the last movie I saw in theaters? I'm trying to remember what the last one I saw was. It might have been Knives Out. I think it was Knives Out was the last one I saw in theaters. Because I was trying for a while there to go to the movies like once a month, just because it's a nice thing to do. It was fun, especially because I got that dinner theater. You get dinner, you got a movie, it's a nice chill time. So I liked that. I know I saw the entire new Star Wars trilogy in theaters. That was cool. Basically, with this dinner theater, because you've got servers walking around and because they serve booze, so sometimes people get a little rowdy, it's not the best environment for every movie. Like, I don't think I'd actually go there to see, like, a horror movie or anything. But for action movies, like the Marvel films and the Star Wars movies, it's perfect. Because I don't have to worry. Like, if I look down to eat my food, I don't have to worry too much about missing some subtle nuance. No, it's just, at worst, it's some dude punching some other dude. And that'll still be happening once I look up for my food. So that's nice. I like that. That seems like the perfect movie theater experience for me. Let's see. Man, that was the last one you saw as well. Caught it in Sweden, and then things went bad. I do remember that part as well. Let's see. Oh, John, last one you saw was the Korean movie Parasite. Second time. Ooh. That I've heard such good things about that movie. I like to catch it sometimes because I like horror movies and I like Korean cinema. So that one seems like it'd be perfect for me. But yeah, I think the movie theaters are going to open up here pretty soon. But I'm not going to be going to them just yet. Just because, like I said, I don't really feel comfortable with the state of the world to be going out and acting normal just yet. But once the numbers for infections start going down, I'm sure that I'll be going back out there. But it's not quite there yet, unfortunately. Oh my god, quit running circles around me. Wife pauses it way too much. Certain movies can be made pretty frustrating if there's a lot of pause going on. I agree. Some movies are just not great to watch as a casual experience. Oh, I remember. No, I remember. We came down here, and there was this giant mess of soldiers, and someone mentioned it reminded them of bowling? And I thought, yeah, it does kind of look like a bowling situation, but I don't know what to do with that. Best I could think is use my golem and have him use his strength ability. Brute force? But apparently that's not the solution. I don't think I have anything else I can use to solve this. Maybe I could go under them? That doesn't seem right. Nope, can't go under them. That's weird. I don't think I have whatever I need to get through here. There's gotta be a ball. You'd think it would be a ball somewhere. Most of the puzzles in here like this have been solved with using a special ability from one of your familiars, but I'm not sure what ability we'd need here. What about a drive-in? Unfortunately, Spinach, they closed our last drive-in last year. I never actually went over there because they only did double features. And they were doing double features of the Marvel movies too, so that's like a 5-hour block. Not counting intermission. So I was always like not sure. I'm like, I don't know if these are 2 movies that I want to sit for 5 hours in my car through. So I never actually made it over there. They closed recently due to shenanigans with their landlord, unfortunately. That really seems like we'd have to roll a ball down there. Oh, whatever it is, I still don't think we have the solution for it. You'd think now would be the time for drive-ins to come back. I think the major problem with drive-ins is probably being able to afford rent on the land, because it does take a lot of land to do a drive-in theater. I mean, I don't know that it's that much more than a sit-down theater now that I'm really thinking about it, but it seems like it's a lot. So even if you wanted to do it, you'd have to find the right space to open it up. Like, you can't just open one up in the middle of a strip mall or something. So I can see there being logistical troubles, that's true. Maybe it has something to do with the empty slot. No, the empty slot is an item we got for doing an optional level. Basically, in the game, normally you have exactly the right amount of slots for one of every familiar. But we got a special item that gives us a bonus slot. So that's not actually like a missing. We do know that there's one other familiar we didn't get. So it could be the missing familiar. That's possible. Ooh. And our devil learned the new ability. We'll check that out in a second. Alright, so what's his new ability? M Circle Scissors transforms into a magic circle along with Hector. Press the attack button to do a dash attack. Ooh, let's check that out real quick. Oh, that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute. Let's see. Rin, I gotta remember to put the house on ability to put a projector screen in an external wall and then a low power FM thing. Ooh, I like where you're going with that. Maybe we'll be popular with the neighbors? Hopefully popular enough you can start selling tickets. That'd be handy. I'm not sure. You know how they could probably just do the audio through Wi-Fi. Just say tune your phone to this Wi-Fi frequency. Or maybe they couldn't. I'm not actually sure that would work. I don't know. I mean, considering the technology everybody has these days, I'm sure they'd be able to figure out some way to do it. Start selling snacks? Nice, nice. Have you ever heard about the rooftop bleachers in Chicago, Rin? I know Oggs might have mentioned him since I know he's a baseball fan, but I'm curious. Like, I think the AM stations are how they traditionally did it, but I'm like, we've got so much technology now, surely there's a better way, right? Bluetooth, I think the problem would be range. Bluetooth has a very short range, traditionally. So that might be tricky to get the entire lot unless they've got little retransmitters everywhere. It's doable. There'd just be some work going into making it work, potentially. All right. Who knew? Who possibly had on their bingo card that it'd be 2020 And we'd all be sitting here thinking, so how do we bring back drive-in theaters? How do we make drive-in theaters a thing again? How are we going to pull that one off? Strange times, folks. Strange times. Alright, so we're going to head down here. And we're going to check out those loop backs that they have back there. Let's see if there's any secrets down there, because one of them looked like there was something hiding down there. And also we're continuing to get some levels for my summons. Every little bit helps. Because we saw their summons played a huge part in the final boss battles. So, getting them leveled up gives them a little bit more special ability, a little bit more HP. Could be a game changer. Could very well be a game changer. Let's see, to be honest, my plan is to be able to watch movies while hanging out in the hot tub. That is just an amazing dream right there. And now all of a sudden I find myself wondering if waterproof controllers are a thing that exists. Because if so, there's some way to bring a PS4 controller into the hot tub. Or a Switch controller, play some Animal Crossing while you soak. That could be nice. I can see that. I can see it. Let's see, there are still 300 drive-ins across the continental USA. That makes sense. I know they're still out there. Like I said, we had a drive-in not too far from me until just last year. And they didn't close down for want of money. They closed down because their landlord actually sold the land out from under them. Which is shenanigans, and that's just a really sad way to see a business go. But that happened. There's a grease-proof Xbox One, so waterproof should be possible. I don't see why not. That seems like a thing that's doable. And if it's north enough, you can make it as Northern Lights watching pods. That's true. Good thinking there. I like it. Lots of materials, though nothing that we super duper need. We only need some really rare materials, so I don't expect to be just finding them as a drop, though. But I'll keep an eye out just in case. Yeah, if they can make waterproof phones, I imagine they can make waterproof controllers. But there's a difference between they could make it and they do make it. That's the tricky part. That is the tricky part. Is anyone actually making it in a way that is reasonable to buy? That'd be interesting to know. Yeah, the joysticks would definitely be the trouble part, but I can foresee just having like a membrane or over the top. That seems like it would be doable. Now, I'm no engineer, but I know entirely too many engineers. So if any of my engineer friends are watching this right now, waterproof controllers, probably the future. Tell your boss. Alright, so that's one. So now we'll check that little gap in the wall right there, and we'll check that loop back over there, and then we should be good. That'll be it for the forest, and then we'll head to the next area. Oh, I hate these assassin dudes so much. I'm pleased we've already got a couple levels for my familiars, though. That makes me feel good. It's not going to be a huge difference, but a little bit helps. Excuse me. Season tickets! Oh my god. That sounds so good. Rin, I hope you don't forget about us little people once you're fabulously wealthy. Because that's basically the only way I can see that ending. Just, you know, fabulous wealthy. Which is, you know, a nice ending to pretty much any story, if you ask me. If you can get that to be the ending to your story, you probably should. In general. So that gap should be just up ahead. I see there's this fence here, so I wonder if that's a thing where I need the demon to go under the fence. I have no recollection of this, though. So let's see. What could our secret be? Ooh, Rosario! Beautiful. Alright, so the gap is right here. And this, I think, is probably another water drain secret. Yep. Yep, this is another, the water drain, so I couldn't possibly get to it before. Cool. Always good to get to one of these. There's a chest, so I need my fairy to open it. What do we got in this one? A devil's vein. Uh-oh. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in a Castlevania game before. This might be the first. Cannot recall ever seeing a toilet in a Castlevania game before. Apex, welcome in. Yes, 7th guest is Saturdays only, so we'll be back to that next week. Let's have a seat. Oh god, that stance! I want us all to take just a moment to think about the fact that they chose to make a custom animation rig specifically just for him leaning over the toilet, because that's not how he sits in other chairs. They didn't just copy-paste the animation pose for all the other chairs. They're like, no. When he sits on the toilet, it has to be special. Western toilet. Disrobing is not required to sit here, although you may be thought somewhat odd if observed. I hope you guys heard that, because that just definitely just happened. What is this game? What in the hell is this game? It flushed! Castlevania game with a working toilet. You need to disrobe partially, I think. That would be kind of important. If you're not doing that, you're going to run into some problems. Dracula's cornered the market on indoor plumbing. That wasn't even indoor. That was just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, which makes it extra strange. I'm not a big fan of pooping outdoors, I don't think. I mean, it makes it a little better that there's an actual toilet there, but it's still a weird experience. It's a very strange experience overall. Alright, so this is the last area we need to check down here. My golem just got a level. Cool. So let's keep him out to get one more level. And then we'll continue on. Yeah, we'll have to peek back in the chair room at this point too, because we got a couple more chairs. We're still missing a bunch, I'm sure. But we got a few more in there. That's a good thing. Yeah, even outhouses have a little bit of a room in them. I don't want to watch anybody to be able to watch me doing my business. That's Shane's private time. How dare they? Let's see. Kumaheo, Shane, hope you're doing good and not feeling lonely. Oh god, please never send me back to that maze. Arguments, did you just clip that? That's awesome. Does a vampire slayer poop in the wild? Apparently, yes. The answer is a resounding yes. He do, and we've all seen it now. We all saw it! Hector pooped and we all watched. There's another phrase I did not expect to be saying tonight, but here we are. Oh, I didn't expect this game to be this strange, but it is pretty strange. It's a weird game. Worst mimic ever? Oh god. Oh god. There's a thought that's going to haunt me until my very dying day, and depending on what happens after that, possibly longer. Also, toilet, yeah, oh yeah. I remember when my boss went on a rant about that. He's like, so today, I'm at work, and you know, I had a big dinner last night, so I'm at work and I had to do my business. So I get to the bathroom at work and I shut the stall door, and then I realize my phone's dead. So I'm sitting there, in the dim light, in complete silence, and thinking, how did anyone go to the bathroom before we had cell phones? I mean, I must have done it at some point. There must have been some point in my life where I didn't have a smartphone, and yet I pooped. But I don't remember how to do it. And I'm like, I don't remember how I did it either. I'm like, so what did you do? He's like, I sat there in pure abject silence for like 10 minutes. Well, see, all of those answers that I'm getting in chat right now are predicated on the fact that you're doing your business at home, where you've got access to books and magazines and whatnot. But he was at work. He was at work where we don't, for some reason, have a tiny little library. So I think in that specific situation, the answer is I don't know. I have no idea. Are you truly expected to be alone with your own thoughts for that long? That sounds horrible. Don't make me do that. Jeez. Oh, that is pretty classy, Spinach. I like that. No pooping leisurely on the company's dime. Oh, I always do that. Nowadays, sometimes I play Dota Underlords when I'm doing my business at work. And those games aren't like super short, they're like 10-15 minutes long. But the company is basically paying me to do that at that point. Sorry, boss, if you're watching. My apologies! For legal reasons, everything I say here is lies. Counted the ceiling tiles, I think I've done that before. That definitely sounds like an experience I've had in the past. I'm pretty sure at one point this happened. The lines between the slabs of brick on the wall, that all sounds so terrible. I want to play Dota Underlords. Or read social media. Or something. TikTok's another thing I do frequently. That's a nice thing. That's why they call it doing your business. Perfect. Then I'm doing it correctly then. That's good to know. Oh my goodness. So we're working our way back to the teleport room right now. I'm still happy that we're getting enough experience to get a couple levels on my familiars. That's awesome. Got that Rosario. That's always a good chunk of free XP right there. I was thinking today about what I'd want to get for a house too, but I don't ever think I'm going to be getting any sort of ideal house, so I don't think it's going to have anything spectacular. Especially because out in Chicago, housing is super duper expensive. So I don't expect to have if the house I get ends up being out here, which seems increasingly likely, then it's probably not going to be any sort of Barbie dream house or anything. But there's a few things that I definitely like in there. I want to have a room that's just a game room. I'll put my board games in there. I'll put my tabletop RPG books in there. Put my big old gaming table in there. Get some nice comfy chairs around the table. Maybe upgrade the table to be more of a gaming table. That'd be cool. Maybe move my tiny little fridge in there. So I've got somewhere to store drinks. Not my tiny little fridge, my vending machine. Move my little vending machine in there. That could be cool. So that's like the number one thing I'd want when I get a house. I mean, obviously, if I could get a hot tub or something, that'd be good. But out here in the Chicago area, housing is just so expensive. I don't suspect that's going to be feasible. One can dream, though, I suppose. That's true. But yeah, I want a game room, if possible. If there's any way I could get a room just for streaming, that'd be nice, too. That's less of a necessity. But not only would that give me a better space to set up my green screen, because right now, at the start of each stream, I set up my green screen. At the end of each stream, I tear my green screen down, because it takes up so much room. If I had a room just for streaming, I'd be able to leave it up all the time, and that'd be really nice. And plus, under United States tax law, in order to claim things for a business expense, it has to be a room that is primarily used for business. And right now I do all my gaming in the stream room too, so it doesn't count. But hey, if I had a room that was just for streaming, I could claim stream stuff on my taxes sometimes. That'd be kind of neat. I'd be down with that. Be kind of handy. Let's see, this brewer in Vancouver. The stalls are covered in pages from comic books. Oh, that's really cute. I like that a lot. Living room and game room are one and the same. I know I'm definitely going to have to change around how I had things set up. Because how I took in entertainment, 20 years ago is definitely very different than how I take in entertainment right now. So I need to change around my house a little bit. I need to admit to myself that I'm media obsessed and put a TV in the kitchen probably. Or a TV in the dining room, actually. So when I'm eating dinner I can watch Netflix, because that sounds glorious. That'd be really nice. And then my living room, I probably still want to have a TV out there, just because I have a PSVR. And it seems like it'd be nice to have a couch set up for a PSVR and whatnot. But I do most of my gaming right here. So that's a thing. Alright, where to next? Cordoba town. There's 2 teleporters in there, so let's see what we got. Mini computer in the kitchen? That is a nice idea. Or maybe like a tablet, so you can mount it on the wall semi-permanently. That can be nice. Oh, that sounds really nice, Kuma. That sounds awesome. I've seen those. Those look really nice. Oh, that's horrifying, Havoc. Oh my god. Galleon, welcome in. How are you doing today, Galleon? Hope you're doing well. Galleon, that's a nice rule of thumb right there. I think that works. Don't like the lack of control. Interesting. Alright, so is there anything we missed in here? This is a really big area. Let's see. Oh, there's a door over there that I didn't get. That one's not super far from here. Let's check that out. Let's head south. I suspect that may be that grate that we couldn't get under that time. If so, now that we've got the demon, we can just slip under there and get whatever it is, but we'll see. Huh, that I did not know. I may have to talk to my tax guy about that sometime. Because I think the problem is all of the space that I use for my business, which is Twitch, is also space that I use for gaming and watching Netflix and other stuff, so every square inch of it is dual purpose, which is the problem. Oh, what you can do with it software-wise. I mean, there's some that you can go pretty wild with out there. Windows tablets are a thing. Still not as open as an actual desktop, but space-wise, they offer a lot of options. Plus, one thing you could also do is get a cheap-ass Chromebook, and then use Chrome Remote Desktop to actually remote into your actual PC. That's something I'm considering as well. Let's see, lost out of a teeny but comfortable Japanese apartment, so my home improvement aspirations are limited to The Sims and Stardew Valley. Well, that's not bad either. I'm glad it's a comfy apartment, though. That's what's important. Ah, that's nice, Spinach. Very handy. My tax guy is actually somebody that I lived next to when I was growing up. He was a tax guy, and he had like 4 sons. And I believe all of them went into the tax business as well. So every year when I do my taxes, I just send them over to the firm. And it ends up being one of the people from that family, and they usually send over in the email. They're like, "Hey, tell the family we said hi." I'm like, "Oh, it's kind of cool." All right, so there should be a door down here. Could have gone in, but didn't for some reason. I see a regular ass door down there before, so I'm not sure. Might have just been something I skipped. Possibly. Oh no, this was the thing I need to slide underneath. Cool. So what do we got in here? We've got another HP max up. That's another 30 HP, I think. And oh my god. Am I actually controlling it? I thought I was, but I'm not sure now. This is so sad. I feel like maybe. I think we might be getting a tiny bit higher. It's hard to tell. Maybe? I feel like it's moving slowly. I don't know. This is the silliest thing I've done in this game so far. Is try desperately to move the swings. It does swing a tiny bit, though. Park swing! Dusk! My friends have all gone home. As silence falls in the park, I silently await my mother's return. What the hell? Alright, that is a strangely dark and gothic description for a park swing? I wasn't expecting that. That's really weird. Iga is a weird guy. He's not pumping his legs at all. You'd think that would help. No, he's not getting it. He's just not doing very good at that. I'm sorry. Nothing we can do. But we got it at least. Oh, is that a healing? Why is there a healing point in here? That's really weird. Alright. Very bizarre. Alright, so I think that was the only thing we had to look for in here. So let's head back to the teleporter. And then we'll check the other part of Cordova, I think. See if there's anything down there. I am also glad that it swings, though. It's majestic. Just a little bit of movement there, but I'll take it. I will take it. Chair explanation, the strangest command in maybe any Castlevania game. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you're saying you could claim it for like during the time you're doing business. That seems like that would require an amount of record keeping that I'm not sure I'm interested in. Because, as much as I love money, I'm also tremendously lazy. So I'm not sure I could rectify those two things. But I will look into it, I appreciate that. I forget where the actual chair room is, too. I think it's in the second part of Cordova Town. So once we get there, we'll have to see what the chair room looks like. Now that we've gotten so many chairs. I know it's right near one of the teleporters. Oh, actually, it's by this teleporter, I think. I think that's that big circular room up there. So let's head up to the chair room and see what it looks like now that we've definitely not collected every chair, but we've got a good sight more than we had last time we were there. I'll tell you this, I know it's going to look ridiculous. This I know for certain. There's no way it doesn't just look completely absurd. And that's kind of delightful to me. Wonderful and magical, and I love it. Alright. I appreciate that, Spinach. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Alright, so that's the teleporter. So to the chair room! To see the spoils of our chair labors. Alright, so what do we got in here? We got the pachinko chair, we got the office chair, complete with the little laptop with the bear on it. We got the park bench. We've got the gunner's chair. We've got the electric chair. We got the throne of bones. We got the park swing. We're missing this one. We got the save room chair, of course. We're missing one here. We've got the hilarious cushion. Hilarious. We've got the teleporter seat. We've got the western toilet, which has a little bit of wall to hide it. Oh, there's slippers! There's slippers and toilet paper in the save room. Why is there a toilet? Because Castlevania is a weird fucking game, Drab. Drab, welcome in. How are you doing today? We've got the gondola. We've got the Emperor's throne. We're missing one right here by the weird-ass teddy bear. And we've got the rocking chair. Also, there's little target shooting birds flying around for some reason. This game's fucking weird. This game's so fucking weird. Because Japan! Teeps, good morning to you too. How are you doing today, Teeps? Hope you are having a good weekend so far. Pleasure to see you as always. We are doing a little bit of secret hunting before we go into the end game. And so far so good. We got my familiars a couple levels. We got 2 HP ups for me, I think. Or at least 1 HP up. So that's nice. Not Kojima, Iga. Iga, the original creator of Castlevania, who's just a weird guy all by himself. Alright, I don't see any secrets anywhere near here. Excuse me. So it looks like we scoured this area pretty thoroughly. So, where to next? Wish I got a better sleep, but you know, heat. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that feeling, but otherwise you're good. I'm doing pretty good. Had a nice restful sleep today. Had some good gaming. You might not be credited, but surely it's possible. It is very possible. I won't rule it out. Alright, I'm not sure we're going to find any other secrets at this point. We've seen all the ones that I can remember passing up off the top of my head. So we'll take a peek, but there might not be anything else. Metal Death Monkey, peace and love to your chat. Hope you keep having a wonderful day. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I hope you are having a fantastic weekend as well. Alright, so we're on the second floor here, so let's check this out. Don't see anything on the first floor. Don't see anything on the second floor. This place was weird because there was a lot of doors that we passed. Oh, it's 100% complete. I just saw it in the corner. So this place, the map actually says 100% completion, so I don't need to look for secrets here. Easy enough. Easy enough. Oh my god, Kojima actually had something to do with the voice there? That's amazing. Let's see. We were playing 7th Guest yesterday. We'll be playing 11th Hour at some point, but probably not anytime super soon. But yeah, we were playing 7th Guest yesterday. That was a blast. We're gonna be playing 7th Guest next Saturday as well, picking up where we left off. But today we are attempting to finish this game. Alright, so once again, there's a big square in the middle of nowhere. That's highly suspicious. But I don't see any way whatsoever to get to it. This is a very weird and linear map, too. Yeah. I don't see any doors to get to that, so we're not going to worry about that too much. Maybe 11th Hour is less cryptic. I don't think it's as cryptic, but it does have some puzzles. It does have a larger proportion of puzzles that are complete bullshit. This I believe. So it's going to be a mixed bag, I think, when we get around to it. But still, I'm determined. I suspect 11th Hour I might make another charity goal, just to force me to play it so I don't push it off again. But for right now, we're at least committed to doing 7th Guest. Alright. So where are we at now? So the Infinite Corridor, I think we did a pretty good job of scouring this area too. Because we found a whole bunch of secrets in here. I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, nothing obvious. Nothing obvious. So, I think our secret hunt is done. I think we're ready to go back and confront the end boss. Which is, granted, scary proposition, but we're going. Let's see, I think horror games would be cooler as charity picks. The thing is, you don't need to force me to play horror games, because I love horror games. I just don't play them on stream much because I know there's some people that horror games will always be a hard no for. So I do play horror games on stream, but I try and limit what I play just to make sure we don't give people the opportunity to watch as frequently as possible. But yeah, we've got at least one horror game coming up in the next cycle on stream. A really good one, too. One I enjoy very much. So, yeah, horror games are coming. Horror games are coming. But again, I try and pick the weird ones, because of course I do. Alright, this will be our last save before we go into it. Yep, see, like Peggy said, horror games not your cup of tea. And that's fair. That's fair. I know there's a lot of games I can play on here where people are saying, you know, I don't think I'd play this game myself, but it's fun to watch. But for horror, some people don't even like watching. So I am going to keep playing horror games, but not a ton. Horror game that someone knows is not entertaining? Possibly. I'm very picky about my horror games, though. Very, very picky. So I wouldn't want to play just anything. That's the thing. I'm playing 7th Guest, but like I said, there's a lot of people that I think aren't going to... They're going to say they wouldn't play it themselves, but they enjoy watching me play it. Hey, MP83, welcome in. It has been a minute. How are you doing, MP83? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. Hope you are doing well. Oh, yeah, right before bed. That's a bad thing, most definitely. All right. So let's see. Let's get everything set up for big boss battle time. So we go into equipment. I've got my void ring on. I've got my innocent supporter on. We've got my curse sealing ring on. That's all good. For weapon, let's switch back to battle axe to our starters. Because that seemed like it was doing a pretty good job at stun locking Isaac last time we fought him, so I want to keep that there. That'll be a good thing. As far as familiar, who do we want to have out at the starts? I think having Golem out to start was good, because he was also having good luck stun locking Isaac, so let's do that. Excuse me, and he's got about 1 billion HP. 428 to be exact, so he can survive quite a beating there. Oh, interesting. I haven't heard of that game specifically, but I've heard of the company, I've heard of the series. Alright. How are you enjoying it, MP83? Was it good? Were you having fun with it? I hope so. Alright, so I'm going to keep my battle axe out for starters, and we'll switch to the bastard sword as need be. But for right now, I think this is a good starting state. Alright, wish me luck, chat. We're going in. Oh, I forgot we got the spooky staircase first. It's interesting that the last thing we were in was Dracula's Castle and it said 100% completion. But now this is Dracula's Castle 10% completion. That's a little weird. Good luck, thank you, Havoc. I'm gonna need it. Isaac was definitely a tough customer last time we encountered him. I think we can beat him. But this is gonna be tough. I'll play the cinemas out again in case anybody missed him yesterday, so you can get caught up on the exciting storyline.
You resurrected the castle! Hector, bravo!
You wanted me to regain my powers. Now I see why. I fell right into your plot. After 3 years of peace, I'd lost my edge.
And I've sharpened mine. I've been waiting quite a long time to plot my revenge. Not only did my lord die because of you, you stripped me of my pride, my home. Now I shall make you suffer as I suffered. You shall die a most painful, gruesome death!
Alright. He doesn't say stun locked for long, I think is the problem. Ooh. And it looks like his steal window is when he's airborne. That's gonna be tricky. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't expect him to finish that combo there. That didn't go great. Oh, I keep missing him! I keep missing him when I've got the chance to stun lock him. Nice! Alright, he's turtling up there. And he summoned his first familiar. Alright. So for anybody that missed the fight last time, what happens is I'm trading off fighting Isaac, and then he puts an aura around himself to make himself invincible and summons up one of his familiars. So right now I have to kill his familiar to be able to damage him again. And then once I do enough damage, he'll summon another familiar, and we keep going like that. Alright, I'll take a look into it, MP. Thank you for the recommendation, most definitely. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show up in here? I need to see that movie again. It's been a long time since I watched that. Enemy Existence, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, so last time we summoned a bird to fight his bird, but let's try something different this time. Let's try summoning my demon, because I think my demon is actually a little bit faster and more aggressive than the bird, so this could be interesting. Let's try this. So I need to switch my target lock over to the familiar. There we go. And set my familiar to auto mode, so it'll be a bit more aggressive. And also I need to switch my weapon, because this weapon isn't going to be any good with aerial attacks. So let's switch back to the Bastard Sword for this. It's not a spectacular aerial weapon, but it's got a decent combo in there. Ooh. And of course Isaac's still attacking me during this, even though he's invincible. So that makes things tricky. And every time you hear Isaac yell something like "kill him" or something, that means he's about to do... his familiar is about to do a big old combo. So we gotta be especially careful when that happens. Ooh. We can still hit me with those fireballs even when I block. That's not much damage, but it's a little bit. Ooh. Dang. Completely striking out hitting this bird thing here. My demon's doing a little bit, but I'd like to see him doing a bit more work. Ow. Almost got him there, but then Isaac interrupted. Alright, I think for this part I'm going to start using my potions, and I'm going to save my fairy so that way I can let my summon fight right now. I think that's probably for the best. So let's use a high potion. Cool. And let's see if we can take this bird thing down. So far we're not doing great. My demon hasn't taken a ton of damage, but I'm not sure how much damage the bird's taken either. Alright, got a couple hits in there. That's good. But it's mostly been my demon doing the work. Ooh. I should have had fire my fire ring for this part. Alright, bird's down. So let's switch my summon back to the golem. And switch my weapon back to the battle axe. Now let's not get cocky. Wait for a moment. Ooh, that's always a longer combo than I remember it being. Oh, jeez. And I got totally wrecked there, so that's not good. But we'll go ahead and use the high potion. Make up for it. Trying to see what his tells are for when his combo's ending. There, that's the end of a combo. Come on, hit him! Alright, he's turtling up again. So he's about to summon another familiar. And this time he summons the big chunky boy, which I think my golem is probably still going to be best against. And I'll keep using my battle axe, because I can do a ton of damage with it. And as a matter of fact, he's dead already. Awesome. Alright, doing some great damage to Isaac here. Alright, he's turtling up, so that means another summon. Who's coming out next? The samurai dude, alright. Samurai dude, let's go ahead and keep my golem out. Except golem's toast. Golem is officially down now. So who do we want to bring out next? Let's bring out my bird, actually. I think he'll be a good match. Let's see. Gonna go get some food. Alright, thanks for stopping by, MP383. And thanks so much for the raid. Always a kindness. You have yourself a great meal, and we will see you around. Ooh, holy crap! So my bird knocked down the samurai and had a great opportunity to wail on him there, but then Isaac interrupted. Oh, I'm not sure what... Oh no, he's the one shooting those blue beams. That's horrible. That's a mean-ass attack. Ooh, no, oh, let go, let go! Holy crap, Isaac actually grabbed me there. He didn't do that last time. One more high potion, and hopefully that's going to be the last for our healing items in this fight. Keep him down, bird. You're doing it. You're doing it. I gotta get him away from Isaac, otherwise I'm gonna get wrecked. Here we go. Nope. He ran. Rude. Whoop. Don't think he's got much left in the tank. Oh, jeez. Dodge the knives. Get him. Did we finish him? No, he's still... No, there he goes. Oh, we just finished him off. Let's use a couple of regular potions to top off. We still haven't used the fairy, so we've still got all the fairy heals. Ooh. Completely broke my stun lock there. And completely ignored my combo there, too. Oh, jeez. Come on. Keep that stun lock up. I think he's still got one more summon. I'm not sure when he's going to bust it out, though. I'm so low on health. I gotta use some more potions here. There we go. Battered him back there, that's good. Nice, nice. Oh, I got animation locked bad. Man, my bird is kicking his ass. This is awesome. Look at him just knocking him around. That's glorious. Except that punch move of his can just completely break my combos. That's brutal. Oh, a lot of his moves can break my combos. He's almost trashed, though. No, God, let go, let go, let go. Ooh, that was dangerous. Alright, we're using our last potions then. Our last potion, singular. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god. Bird, finish him off. He's got so little left. Get him, bird. Nice. That is so awesome. It's both helpful and a hindrance that he keeps knocking him away so far. Oh god, that punch! Alright, since I've only got so little health, I think now is when we're going to go ahead and bust out the excess potion. Because that's going to be full heals, regardless of how much we've got, so I think that's going to be useful here. Oh, jeez. Oh, dang it. I didn't expect him to go for the second one there. Oh, dang it. Stop grabbing me. He's got such a tiny amount of health and I can't finish the job. That's brutal. There we go.
Die, Isaac, die!
Do not let the curse take hold of you. I'm certain that she would not wish you to pay such a price for your revenge.
This murderous impulse. This thirst for bloody vengeance. This is not me. It is the curse. Dracula's curse!
Oh, and you would not fall prey to the curse. Praiseworthy indeed. I wonder why. Was your desire for vengeance weak, or was your spirit strong? No matter. Either way, 'tis well finished. Your efforts have been a great boon to me. The moment you wavered was all I needed.
Zed. So, you're the one behind all of this.
You could say that.
You used me to revive Lord Dracula.
Even so. Devil Forge Masters alone are suffused in my master's magic. Thus only a Devil Forge Master can be the vessel for his reawakening. I knew you would be the best material.
Whoa! Okay!
Yes, much more so than I. That is why I guided you here. So that you may fully regain your powers.
Who are you?
However, for Lord Dracula to be reborn in you, the curse had to take hold of you. When you rejected the curse, you proved to be useless. Truly, 'tis most unfortunate.
That weapon! You are none other than death!
Soon my master will enter Isaac's body. Though you were favored, Isaac will do. Dracula will once more walk the night.
And as for you, it is time for you to die.
And now, with no break, we have to fight another boss battle. Freya's, welcome in. How are you doing today? So let's pick our weapon carefully here. So let's see, the Bastard Sword will put us at 64. Do we have a good... I wonder. Let's try a fist weapon against him. Because speed, I think, is going to be important. More than pure damage. Let's try this real quick. And as for my summon, let's bring out my mage, because I've got an idea. Alright, so we're fighting death now. This is hard, because we got no break, so we got basically no healing items. That's gonna be tricky. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're doing these. Oop, and he's doing this. Oh, that is so hard to dodge. I think I gotta jump over that was what I did last time. Oh, dang! Oh, shit, that went badly. Yeah, I gotta jump over that. Alright, let's bring out Navi, but having that little flame circle around me isn't bad. I definitely don't feel like I'm doing enough damage, though, to successfully win this thing. No, we gotta wait till it comes lower before we dodge that. Shoot, that's tricky. Oh my god. And then we get so far away in the process of dodging those. Oh god! And we never quite dodge them all either. dodged most of those, that's a thing. Ah, dang it, couldn't quite get out of the range of that. Dang it, that has such a huge range. Alright, then he summons that phantom there, that's not a huge problem. Alright, block some, that's good too. I wonder if I can just jump over that. I might need to try jumping over that. That might be the trick. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see he was doing that. But it was too late. I might be able to jump over that if I time it right. Oh, which that wasn't right. Alright. Shoot, this is the tricky one. Yeah, that is so hard to dodge. Ah, dang it. And that is all of my heals, and we haven't even gotten him halfway down. Okay. Let's see, was there a way to farm or buy healing items? And yes, Namira is correct. You can buy healing items, but there's a very, very strict limit. I can only have 5 potions and 3 high potions. And excess potions you can't buy at all. So, very, very strict limits. It's kind of brutal. Alright, let's bring Damien out, and we'll set him in independent mode and see if he can help out with this. Alright, yeah, he's doing some damage there. That's a good thing. Oh, nope. Oh, I jumped too late. Get him, buddy. Get him. I dodged it. Successful. Oh, Jason, they came back. God, that's humongous. Oh god. Evacuate! Alright, hang on. I need to unsummon my summon. Go, 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 go! Alright, we're okay. Alright, he can come back out. He has a second one. We're good. And he summons a phantom. That's alright. Oh shit, he's doing another giant ball of energy. Send my familiar back. Let's go ahead and use another healing item too. I was trying not to use any more, but I think we are close enough to beating this guy. It's worth the risk. Let's see, Bloodborne team would make it amazing. We've talked about that before, Galleon. I think it's true. I think Bloodborne, what is it, FromSoft? I think FromSoft would make a really cool Castlevania. I would be down with that. Sushi and stuff, I don't think are drops. I think those were treasure chest items. So, I don't know that there's any good way to get more of them. No. Alright. Devil guy, come back out. Alright, took a little bit of damage there. Fine. Oh jeez, what's this? I've never seen him do that before. Ah, dang it, nope. We can still do this. We can still do this. Oh, dang it. I was just trying to run from that. I really should have just dodged. Oh god, get out of there. No! I've got one last healing item, don't I? I've got an ice cream, which restores 20 HP. This is all we're getting. Not that attempt!
I have no further use for you.
Oh, that was so close. At least I feel like I'm learning still. We've seen some new attacks there. And if we do better in the Isaac phase as well, we'll have more healing items going in there. Oh, it's the Contra design for boss fights. Anticipate every attack. Basically, I don't see any other way to go about it. So for equips, I'm going to switch out my curse ring for my boiling ring, because we see a bunch of fire attacks in both phases. And for weapons, we start with the battle axe again, because that does so much damage. Seems like the bird was better in the Isaac phase. Oh yeah, the bird was fantastic in the Isaac phase, so we're going to keep him out there as well. But the problem with the bird is he also knocks Isaac away from me, so it makes it harder for me to follow up on it. So we're still going to start out with Golem. Because he just stun locks Isaac, so it's good for me to follow up after that. But he also got wrecked as well, so we got to be a little careful when we bring him out. Because he doesn't seem like he's good against the samurai, so we're not going to use him against him. Oh yeah, this guy has so much going on, Galleon, so that makes it very tricky. Alright, let's head in and let's see if we can skip the cinematics. Because hopefully we can, because we just watched all of them. I'd rather not watch them again. We saw them last time we played this too, so we've seen them twice now. Let's not watch them anymore. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, Isaac, round 3.
You resurrect.
We can skip the cinema, awesome. Alright, so when he does the line of energy, that's the end of his combo. And when he does the, there we go. Alright, he's turtling up. So let's go ahead and summon my demon dude. Because now he's sending out his bird. Locked on. Oh, jeez! See if I can get locked onto his bird. Come on. There we go. And let me switch weapons as well to a weapon that's a little bit more equipped to doing aerial attacks. And that is going to be the Bastard Sword. We're doing alright so far though, but this guy's a nightmare to fight. Alright, luckily we got the fire ring on now, so even if he does hit us with the fire, it should do less damage. I was all just trying to set up a cool attack against the bird by myself, and then Isaac got between us. I didn't even have my demon on auto mode. That's unfortunate. The demon's definitely hitting him though. Not as often as I'd like, but he's doing some damage. Every time I'm like, alright, this is a good chance to counterattack, Isaac's right there. And like I said before, I literally can't damage Isaac in this phase. As long as he's got that white glow around him, I can't hurt him. Yeah, my demon's really not doing as much damage as I'd like. Maybe I should try somebody else in this phase? I don't think I have yet to find a good familiar for this phase. I'm not sure who to use. Like, he's doing a little bit of damage here and there. Not as much as I'd like. Maybe I can kind of bait him to doing more damage? I'm not sure. I don't remember what abilities he has, so maybe I should be ordering him to do stuff? Maybe that'd help? Oh no, the demon doesn't have any good abilities. He's just got the go into the ground thing, so it's not going to help. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's use my first healing item of the mesh. There we go. Doing alright so far. Let's see, I bust out his fire. Alright, keep dodging all that. I've never been very good at fighting the aerial enemies in this game. This guy's no exception. Alright, let's try just as a joke. What if... Hang on a sec. Alright, I had to sneeze there. What if I use my boomerang, which does like no damage, but is the only ranged option I've ever seen in this game aside from its predecessor. Nope, nope. It's really hard to aim when, you know, I'm constantly jumping around like this. I hit him for a little bit of damage. Luckily his fire does so little with the flame ring equipped, so that's a good thing. It's not great, but it's better than I was doing with the sword, so it's something. Looks like it's giving my demon some openings too, because he gets very briefly stun locked when I hit him with it. So it's a little ridiculous, but it's kind of working. Sometimes you gotta be a little absurd to win. That's the thing. That's the thing. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely setting up my demon to do more damage this way, so that's a good thing. Alright, he's toast. So, let's bring out my golem. And let me get my battle axe. An actual real weapon here. Let's see, Lunar, I've always wanted to play the Lunar games, and now that I own the original 2 Lunar games, excuse me, I plan to play them on stream at some point. I'm excited for that. This JoJo episode is awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's see, Deviant Fish, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. And Emperor, I'm doing good. How about yourself, Emperor? How's your weekend going? Who's the guy with the lightsaber? Our arch nemesis, Isaac. The only other Devil Forge Master, and the person we came here to beat. So this is the end game boss battles right here. LTG, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright. We got our golem back out. Oh. Get out of there. We gotta time our attacks just right to keep him stun locked. He's turtling up again. Does that mean more familiar? That means more familiar. So he's bringing out his big chunky boy, but this one's pretty easy to fight because we just need to wade in and do lots of damage, and that's it. And he's already down. Sweet. Oh! I took some big hits there, so we'll use our second healing item of the fight. Cool. Ooh, making good progress there, LTG. That's exciting. That is exciting. Oh, we got a perfect guard there. That's nice. Oh, dang it. Broke out of my combo there. That was going really well, though. Alright, get some damage in. Alright, he's turtling up. So what comes up next? The Samurai? Samurai is up next. So I don't think the Golem is a good fit for the Samurai. So let's bring out... Bring out the Bird was working pretty good against him, wasn't he? I feel like he was. Bring out the Bird. No, no, not that. Shoot. There we go. There we go. Nice knockdown. So whenever he gets knocked down, he does that blue laser move, which I really don't like. Oh, jeez. That's all kinds of dangerous. Alright, I gotta use another healing item, too. This is where it gets really tough. There's my last high potion. And hey, Casual Earl, welcome in and thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? How did the stream go? Tell me everything. Let me get caught up on chat right here too. Let's see. Suikoden. I've never played a Suikoden game either. That is another thing I gotta work on right there. Let's see. Husketeer, welcome in. Kitty Witty Biddy, I love that name. How are you doing today? Casual Raid. Oh, I love the little oof. That is an awesome emote. Welcome in, Casual Earl. Ooh, playing Dragon Quest. How was that going for you? You enjoying that so far? Are you making some good progress in that? Tell me everything. Shy Guy Mexicano, welcome in. Hope you're doing well too. Lord Shadowcaster. Too bad I was here lurking already. Well, welcome in, Lord Shadow. Good to see you. We are in the end game of this. We're having some big old boss battles. Oh, jeez. Dodge the daggers. Usually he goes for my familiar with that, so that was a new experience. Yeah, my bird does great damage against this guy. He's got a lot of HP, though, is the problem. Alright, that time he didn't go for the lasers. He doesn't really telegraph it is the problem. There he... See, there he went for it. Oh, dodge! Let's see, how's the stream going on this end? How is everything? We are in the end game bosses before. We're having a lot of struggles with this guy, but we're making progress, so that's a good thing. So we've beaten this guy before, but right after you beat him, you have to do another boss fight immediately with no break. So we're trying to conserve our health items and trying to learn more about the boss's patterns as well. And I think we're slowly getting there. Although he just killed my bird, that's unfortunate. What do we want to bring out next? My mage? I guess my mage isn't doing much. Bring out my mage. Hey, Chef Stubby, welcome in. Let's destroy this boss. Hell yeah. Let's do this thing. Oh, God. Daggers. Put my mage on independent, so he'll do whatever he feels like. There we go. Hit him with some lightning bolts, little guy. Wreck his face. Nice, that was my mage doing that fire blast right there. That's awesome. So for the most part, I'm trying to let my familiars do the work on this battle. Because we've got Isaac dancing around in the background. And I can't actually harm Isaac while he's got a familiar out. That's the samurai dude. So we have to beat the samurai dude. And once he goes down, we can clobber Isaac. Ow. Samurai guy is really hard to hit close up. But this is still a better attempt than the last one. I'm feeling pretty okay about that. Ow. As soon as I get near him, he laser targets me with that laser attack, I suppose. Let's see. He is very buff. This is really difficult. Let's see. Modest Mad Max, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What is your immunity with your familiar out? Seriously, why do I not get that? That'd be amazing. Alright, let's use a couple more heals. Again, we're trying to save some of them for the next phase. But, you know, if we die, it doesn't really matter what we save. So let's keep going. Can I keep getting my mage to use flamethrower? Oh, he's out of, oh right, he's out of, MP. Dang it! I just got rocked there, holy shit. We still have not found a good way to take on this samurai guy, and that's unfortunate. Alright, my mage is dead. So I guess let's bring out my golem, because I want to save my devil for the next part, if at all possible. No, not you. Oh, wait, is he down? Alright, the samurai guy's down. So now I think all we have left is to finish off Isaac himself. And then I think we're good. So I'm going to use my last healing item for safety. My last potion for safety. I'll wait for my golem to get a stun lock, and then I'll see if I can follow up on that. There we go. There we go. Oh no, he grabbed me! Ow. Oh no, he grabbed me again! Shoot! Alright. I'm gonna have to use another healing item. This is too close! This is too close! Let's keep him over by my golem, because my golem is not very quick. He does a lot of damage. If we can get him to get that stun lock for us. Be in business. There we go. Come on. Way into him. I missed with the special attack. That's unfortunate. Camera, please. Camera got me into some trouble there, but we're still doing alright. Come on. There we go. Alright. Is it death or is it death? It is in fact death, can confirm. Alright, so we're gonna bring out my fairy because I need some heals basically immediately. And then I'm not sure what weapon we want to fight him with. My axe does the most damage. My bastard sword is much faster than the axe. Do we have any other interesting options? I'm not sure. Let's try the Warhammer to start and see how we do in that. Yeah, death is basically the Ridley of the series, it's true. Just like Lament of Innocence, very true. Freedom Man, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Catch up with Chad here. Does that make Slogan great? Kinda, I suppose. That does make sense. I can get behind that. Shaga, I never played this game, but right now I'm seeing the end. What can I do, right? You should try it. It's pretty fun. If it looks fun, I would definitely recommend it. Most definitely. Okay. Alright, so we got our summon, we got our weapon. Let's try this. Alright, so he's going to start with this. Alright, so that's the trick. Jump and then dodge. Alright, get some heals. Got my healing familiar out. Oh jeez, doing this twice in a row. Oh dang it! Alright, that second dodge is tricky. Again? Really? Alright, he summons that thing. Ooh. What's he doing next? More daggers. Ah, it's so hard to dodge. Again! Why is he a huge fan of this move this time? I have so much trouble dodging that one. Oh, come on! Stop doing this one move over and over again. Alright, I need a different weapon. This is way too slow. What did we have on last time? The Pata? Yeah, let's put the Pata back on again. It doesn't do a ton of damage. But it's fast, so let's begin those combos, and then dodge away when I need to. That's kind of nice. Also here, when I don't need heals, which I don't need heals this second, go ahead and bring my demon back out too. Why is this guy a huge fan of his own existence? I don't know, I wish he'd go away. Oh, alright. Let us catch up in here. Hey, I actually love the new Star Wars trilogy. I know a lot of people don't, but I am a big fan of the Disney Star Wars trilogy. I had a lot of fun with those. I think they were very good. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I think we're just going to kind of hate the movies whatever they were, but we're not going to get into that too much. I like the new movies. If you don't, that's fine. That is completely fine. Okay, so bringing my demon out. My demon will be able to do some independent damage that'll help. Let's do this. Alright, here's the blades. Still haven't mastered dodging those very well. I can block maybe 3 of them. After that, it just gets messy. We got some good damage in there. Brings out the Spectre, brings out the giant flaming scythe. Dodge that. Brings out the Spectre. Brings out the giant flaming scythe. Alright, did okay on dodging that. And the blades. Ow. Alright, more blades. Let's get out of the way. Ow. I got hit by a couple, but that wasn't too bad. Giant flaming scythe again. Ah, did really bad on that dodge, unfortunately. And my demon's just about dead. And he's toast. Alright. Who else we got? We got anybody else that can fight? Not really. We can bring up my golem, I suppose. Oh, okay. Let me catch up with chat anyway. Just not my favorite. Not a problem. Not a problem. Everybody's gonna have their own favorites there. Let's see. And Shy Guy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Alright. So, Golem's gonna come out. He is not gonna last long, unfortunately. He's gonna get wrecked up pretty quickly because he's not really optimized for this boss. Oh, jeez. Neither am I, to be fair. Oh, god damn it. Alright, get in there. Do some damage. Blades coming out. I dodge most of those, that's a good thing. Right, more blades. Dodge to the side. Alright, good. I blocked most of those. More blades. Alright. God, he is really a fan of this move. This attempt. It does so much damage to me. Alright, he's bringing out the Spectre. Dodge that. And he brings out the Scythe, which finishes off my Golem. Alright, so no more familiar damage. That is unfortunate. Okay. Summoner, I remember Summoner Trav. I still might want to try that on stream sometime, I'm not sure. I would like to check that out sometime. Okay. Alright, so we get some heals. Oh, jeez. He's going for his big fireball attack. Luckily, my fairy's smart enough to stay out of that, so let's get my last fairy heals slapped on right now. Stop doing the flaming scythe so much! It's brutal. Again! Come on! I'm having the worst RNG this fight. I don't know that it's possible to have worse RNG for this phase. Get up to him. Again, he's going for the big ball attack. Alright, we're going to get out to the leading edge so we can get up and start fighting as soon as possible. Oh my god! Come on! Give me a break here. Alright, then he summons the Spectre. And again with the big ball attack. Come on. Come on. Oh, no! I don't think this is going to be the attempt. Call it a hunch. call it a hunch. This doesn't feel like the attempt. Somebody keep count of how many times he's summoning these things, because this is not possibly fair. You notice the spinning blades have knockback too, so they knock me away from him. And then it takes almost an entire attack cycle to get back. Which is brutal. He goes for the sights, and for some reason only did one swing that time. Alright. Spinning blades. Ow. And summons a specter. Alright, we did okay there. Let's go ahead and use the last of our healing items. Or at least one of them anyway. Okay, alright. Let's see. The design of this boss is Skeletor, but more dusty, creepy, and powerful. Pretty much. I do like his design. It's pretty cool, but my god, he keeps throwing that flaming thing. It's brutal. Alright, he's doing an explosion attack again. I just used the last of my fairy heals. So I've got no familiar support left at all. That was it. And here's on yet another one of these. Alright, we dodged that one. That was cool. Spinning blades. Knocked me back halfway across the arena. Got Scythe. Only one, though. Another exploding ball. At least this one's easy to dodge. So thank goodness for small favors. It's time consuming, but that's it. Oh, no, flaming pillars! Alright. So he must be in the last phase now. Get out of there! Alright, so those still do a ton of damage even with my flame ring. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm getting better at dodging the scythe. That's a good thing. Alright, let's use another ramen. We're getting right down to it. Could it be Nuki Nuki? I'm trying. If I had better weapons, I'd be using them right here. We've got ice cream, but only gives 20 HP. Oh shit, I still have my XS potion. We could use the yeah, let's eat the ice cream, why not? Good luck, at least. We got the XS potion, but I'd rather save that as well. Because that's a spectacular healing item. Oh, we're so close, too. Alright. Explosion attack. Let's get back as far as we can. Yeah, save that for when we're at 1 HP. Alright, got hit by the Spectre a little bit. That's unfortunate. Alright. He goes for the Scythe attack. Oh, he came back! I wasn't expecting a second one. He trolled me. No second one that time. Oh, here's another one of these. We hadn't seen one in a while, so I suppose I'm lucky with that. Oh, jeez. That went in a weird direction. Don't get cocky, Shin. You're so close. No! Come on, we're so close. No, we're so close. We're so close. Yes! Oh. Wait, where's the credits? Where's the credits? Where's the credits? Credits, where are they? Oh, there's a save point at least. You know, I'll take that. Okay, save point, we can take that. Oh, alright. Registered memorial ticket location. Sure, let's do that too. There are no credits, we live here now! Oh no! Still have your badass potion. I was able to save the excess potion, so I'm happy about that. Oh, okay. Can you warp to a shop? I can, and we're gonna do that right now. So let's go in. We do item, usable item, magical ticket. That warps us directly to the shop, and then we use a memorial ticket to warp back to our save point as well. So that's easy peasy.
Come on in. What can I get you today? What will
Alright,
it be
so
today?
buy. And we go high potion. We buy 3 because that's all we can hold.
Will that do it? Thank
So
you.
literally all those sell us. And then potions, we can only hold 5, so we'll buy that many.
Anything else?
And ooh, we could buy a death doll maybe. I don't know how much a death doll does, but we're going into the end of the game. Nothing really matters. So we may as well. Let's go into... Actually, how much do devil shards sell for? Ooh, a lot.
Will that do it? Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks as always. What will it be today?
Buy death doll. Why not?
Will that do it? Anything else?
All right.
Thanks as always.
We want to buy more death dolls. Yes.
What can I get you today?
Can we buy more than one death doll? I don't actually know. Let's find out. I was napping for the first bit of... We didn't find every secret, but we found a bunch of them. We got a bunch of new chairs. We got an HP up. That was the big thing. We got an HP up. And we got some more levels for our familiars, so that was nice at least. Wait, do I have to... It was an accessory. Oh, that's not as good then. That's unfortunate.
Thanks as always. Take
I was hoping it
care.
was an inventory item, but if it's an accessory, that's not as good. Let's check. Shoot, that is an accessory. Well, we'll just keep it with us for right now. And we'll see what happens. But for right now, we go on usable items, memorial ticket, return to the last registered save point. We did get to poop, that was the thing. We found an actual working toilet, and we pooped. So that was kind of cool. It is definitely a thing right now where you don't see as many companies making mid-tier games. But there's still some out there, but it's mostly from smaller companies. Trey Dog has a point. We can just wait until we're low on HP and swap it in, so that's a thing. Alright. Nintendo, there is no way that's true. There is no way. And also, let's all just, as a stream, try to move all of the Nerd Rage to Bonus Thursdays. I like having it contained in there. We'll keep Bonus Thursday as the jail for screaming about Star Wars. If you want to be angry about Star Wars, you can bring it on Bonus Thursday. And then I'll just ignore most of it and shoot some stormtroopers. But you can do it then. That'll be fine. For tonight, let's talk about literally anything else, because I don't fucking care. Alright, so Alright, so I'm going to save again. I'm probably just going to make a second save. DB Stewart, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm going to make a second save post-shopping in case for some reason there's something more we can do with our money. How about the Pokemon MOBA? We were talking about it a little bit yesterday. I'd like to see something that really differentiates it from the other MOBAs out there. Because right now, basically all the things I'm seeing are in the area control mode of League of Legends for the most part. So what I want to do is I want to see them show like something no one else has seen in a MOBA. But until then, it looks like a solid MOBA. It looks like a MOBA I can play on my phone, so I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna try it out at least, I'm sure. I will most definitely be trying it out, but beyond that, I'm not sure. Okay. We're moving on from Star Wars now. I'm trying desperately. Help me, please, chat. Help me out with this. Alright, so because we went into the save room, all my summons are healed. So that's good. So let's bring out my golem, because he seems like he's fun against bosses. So let's do that. And as for weapon, I don't know what weapon to bring, so we're gonna start with Battle Axe. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I've never tried it, but if you enjoy pineapple on pizza, I say go for it. That is fine. So I'm missing summon slot number 3. By default, you get 1 new slot every time you get a new summon, but I also got an item that gave me a free slot. So that's basically it. One of the systems in here is you can actually make a baby summon. So once you evolve your summon to the top tier, you can start a new one that goes down a different evolution path. So that is a thing. And that's basically why you have another slot, why you'd want another slot in there. Is so if you wanted to bring a second copy of one summon, you can try that just to go down a different evolutionary path, try out some new abilities, because every summon in every different node in the evolutionary tree has a different, 2 different attacks, as a matter of fact, 2 unique attacks. So if you want to check out some different ones, you can, but that would take an enormous amount of time. Like, it took me all the way to the end of the game to get most of my familiars fully leveled up. And as you guys have seen, I haven't been going super slow in this game. Or I mean, I have been going pretty slow in this game, so I got him a good chunk of XP. So you would really have to go back and grind if you wanted to get like every familiar in here. That would be insane. We're talking 100-hour playthrough there. And I'm not looking to do that. I am not interested in any of that. Do you think we'll get a Castlevania game for next gen? Not unless Konami licenses out the IP. I don't see Konami making a new Castlevania game anytime soon. They could license it out, but right now I don't see that as happening anytime super soon. Bit of a sweetness, that's interesting. I like my tomato sauce to be sweet, but I'm not sure what to do there. Waterworld is a movie franchise. I'm not sure what they could do that they didn't do in the first one, and it wasn't already done well in Mad Max. Like, in Mad Max is basically what Waterworld wanted to be, but wasn't. So there's that. Symphony Night for iOS, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I like more people being able to try Symphony Night because it's so good. Havoc, you're heading off to bed. Thanks for hanging around, Havoc. Pleasure having you with us. No worries, Shy Guy, no worries. It happens, it happens. I mean, we got Bloodstained. It's not technically Castlevania, but I know Iga's working on some new stuff, so that's a good thing. Alright. Alright, enough stalling. Enough stalling, let's keep going. I don't know what's coming next, but clearly we got more to fight, I imagine. Yeah, that's another boss door right there. Okay. You folks ready? Let's do this.
The traitor Hector.
Lord Dracula, you are reborn.
Why did you betray me?
Why did you unleash your hatred upon the humans? When you began slaughtering them indiscriminately, I had no choice but to disobey you.
You side against me for the sake of humans. Humans are not worth the air they breathe. I was simply cleansing the world.
It is not your place to judge the worth of humans.
The powerful always judge the weak. The humans made their judgment of me as well. Thus, I sentenced them to extinction. Sympathy is merely a form of weakness. You betrayed me, Hector, and for that, the punishment is death.
I stand ready. I will not flee as I did before.
Alright, Dracula time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh jeez! I don't really know what to expect for this. Oh, he's flying. That's not... Oh god. Oh no, don't, no special attacks. Special attacks are dangerous. Oh god! Holy shit, that was rude. Oh god! No, 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 no! Oh god, that does a lot of damage. Oh god! I thought I was closer than I actually was. No! The timing on that bite is really difficult to get. Oh, he hit my golem with all of that. I can just run away from the purple thing at least. That's not too bad. Dodge it! There's a steal window in there too if I wanted to steal from him. No, dodge! Oh, that was close. Alright, I gotta get my fairy out and get some heals. Okay. Oh god, no! I didn't realize that was the phase we were on. Nope, nope. There we go. Nice! You got a perfect guard on it, too. No! Oh, that is... Oh, geez, that is really hard to dodge. Alright, what are we doing next? God, he likes doing that. Alright. There we go. I gotta stop dodging so far. If I only dodge once, I might actually be able to get 2 hits on him. There, I can! That's not too bad. Alright, what's he doing next? And also, I want to bring out a combat familiar while we're doing this. Let's see what my bird can do during this phase. Nope. Alright, so this isn't too bad. As long as I'm patient, this isn't actually terrible. Oh jeez, what's this? Well, that annihilated my familiar. Holy shit. That's bad. Gary, you want to take a crack at him? Where'd he go? Alright, there he is. My bird's only doing 1 damage to him. It's not great.
Useless.
Alright, so just dodge this and my bird does. Yeah, he's only doing 1 damage per hit. That's not good enough. Let's try my mage. See what my mage can do. Missed. Oh, I didn't see how much damage that did. Oh, he's only doing 1 damage too. Shoot! Get out of there! Get out of there! Fairy, please! Fairy, please! Fairy, please! Alright, that's all my fairy heals. That is all the fairy heals I get. Bring my golem back out, I guess? He seemed like, I thought he was doing some hits. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, he's doing some damage. Golem's like the only guy getting actual hits on Dracula here. And now he's dead. Guess I'll bring my mage back out. I didn't see if he was doing any damage.
I'll reduce you to ashes.
Oh, he's so low! Come on, finish him off! Got him!
Power of darkness!
Oh, of course he has a second phase. Oh, god damn it! Okay, this looks scary. This seems significantly more difficult than the first phase. Trey Dog, welcome in. How are you doing today, Trey Dog? Cross his fingers for Wild Arms 3 amount of phases. Wasn't that 10? Not counting the prior boss fights? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're out of fairy heals, but we haven't touched any of our healing items yet. Okay, so deep breath. Yeah, where's Maria? Maria, come save me. Maria, I need an item crash, please. Alright. Alright, we're gonna keep my battle axe out for right now. Who do I have out for my summon? I got my mage? Sure, that's fine. Why not? Sleep all day and move at night. Hey, I'm night shift. That's me too, Galleon. Oh, Raul Julia was a treat in basically every movie he was in. Okay. Dracula wants to play with me like a soul toy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Oh god! The hell? He's using the power of 3D space against... How do I even hit him? Oh, here he is. Oh, he's got so much HP. Holy shit, he's got so much... Oh my... that lingers? Oh jeez, no, 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 no! Alright, so what have we learned, chat? We learned that the first Dracula phase is really easy, as long as we know what we're doing. And the second Dracula phase is a nightmare. So the good thing is we can definitely beat the first Dracula phase. Absolutely, and we can probably do even better than we did last time. But we're gonna need to figure out what the fuck to do with that second. You're about to see, Emperor. We found a more final boss. And, things got messy. Alright, so let's see, let's try, I didn't actually see how my little devil did against the first phase, so let's do that. And for weapon, I was pretty happy with Battle Axe, so we'll keep that on too. It's a British thing, Freyas, I believe. No, there's no buffs in here, and I can't build any more weapons than what I already have, unfortunately. We've tried. There's nothing else we can make in here. We need another Angel Halo for that. We only ever saw one. For Spear, we need another Ether for that. I only saw one in the entire game. Excuse me. For this, we need another Miracle Egg. I've only seen one of those the entire game, so yeah, that's about it. Where's the gym when you need it? I know. If we could just buff up, have a nice little, what do you call it? Montage, training montage, that'd be good. Oh, so Dracula had a second phase, it turns out, Emperor. Dracula had a second phase, and the second phase was a beast. So, yeah, I call them packages as well. Parcel is a word I'm familiar with, but it's not a word I typically use. Okay, so the first phase we can do. We have to be careful, we have to be patient, and we have to be very ready for that second phase. So let's do this. We'll skip the cinemas now because we know all that. Oh, got careless there, got hit. Alright, this I can just walk around and let my demon do the work. That's fine. My demon's not even taking any hits from this, and neither am I, so that's fine. I can't really capitalize at the end because he's surrounded by the purple stuff. I don't want to get hit by it accidentally. So yeah, my demon's doing just fine. Oh jeez! He only did this once last time. But I didn't get hit by it there either, so that's fine. Go! Oh, no. Alright. Almost walked myself into a little corner with that. We're good. Alright, we're good. We're getting some hits in here and there. It's not bad. I'm just waiting for counterattack opportunities. We're not trying to get greedy here. Wait for him to give me an opening and then take it. Alright, so he's down to his second health bar. We're doing real good here. Oh jeez, get out of there! Nope! Hang on. Summon! Send back! No, he died. He died anyway, there's no way to save him there. Damn it! Alright, let me catch up on chat right here. Throw him some sacred water. Man, if I had some of that, that would be fantastic. There's actually no holy water in this game. I didn't even think about that before. Actually, no, Trevor uses holy water, but Hector does not, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. Laser's a cool attack. I like how random it seems. It's really weird. Yeah, I wish there was some sort of heart potions or ID potions, but there's nothing. There's no way to heal or revive your familiars. None. It's super weird. You think someone modified this game so they can't finish it? I'm pretty sure I can finish it. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, Galleon, is that a true story? Because that sounds amazing. Oh, what do I want to do next? Mage! Sure, let's bring out my mage. That's fine. Alright, what you gonna do next? Oh no! Well, now my mage is almost dead. Oh! A little bit of damage there. Nice, got some hits there. My mage is not doing much in the way of damage. Oh no, he got no! I thought he grabbed me there. I was just standing near him when he did the grab. All right, he's almost finished. No, get out of there! Oh, there goes my mage. Alright, first phase is down. Alright, time to figure out the second phase, but we haven't used any heals. No heals whatsoever. Alright. Whoa! 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 Oh god! Speaking of heals, let's use a whole shitload of them right now. There we go. That's a nice way to start the battle right there. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Let's bring out my golem, which doesn't seem like it makes sense, but he's still got that machine gun arm. So if we can put him into... If we can get him to use that machine gun arm, we might be able to do some good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that does some damage. Alright, he's going back. Let's use some more heals. Let's use my last high potion. If the blood attacks linger, we're learning. Tom, welcome in. How are you doing today, Tom? Hope you are having a wonderful weekend so far. Good to see you. We are on the final boss of the game, I think. We've already beaten 3 bosses today. We think this one might be the last one. Okay. Nope. That is tricky to dodge, but not impossible. Wow! Oh my god, that does so much damage. Let's use all of my potions. Sure, why not? Alright, my golem is dead, unfortunately. Who's up next? Gary the Bird, sure. Let's see what he can do. Alright, don't walk into the blood. Alright, we gotta be careful here. What's he gonna do? One of these. Ooh, that hits hard. Oh, and that also. Let's use some more healing items. Do we have any others? Oh, we've only got the excess potion. Oh, I suppose it's time to pull out Navi. Oh, the summon was only doing 1 damage. Oh no. Oh no. No, Final Destination. This is kind of Final Destination, isn't it? Oh. That green smoke means a multi-laser. We're learning that now as well. I gotta wait out the blood there. Nope, dodge! Oh, walked into it, damn. Now we gotta dodge again. Whoa, that was new. I can't believe I dodged that. That's tough to dodge. Oh, got hit by that one. And walked into the blood, damn it. Come on. Ooh, nice dodge, nice dodge. That hurt? It's fine. I don't know why he froze there, but I'll take it. Alright, green thing means lasers. Oh, we took a lot of hits there. Shoot! Yeah, the flip at the end is definitely throwing me off a little bit. I'm even doing the double dodge, so maybe I should stop doing the double dodge. Dodge! Oh jeez, alright, it's down to the end. We gotta use the excess potion, it's all we've got left. There is no way to restore the MP of your familiars. None. Nothing. It's so frustrating. But you did remind me, since my fairy has no MP left, we may as well bring out my bird. Because we got nothing else going on. There we go. Whew. I think we dodged most of that. Oh, dang it. Got stuck behind it, that was tough. Alright. Alright, the single dodge actually works a lot better there. Holy crap. Oh, he's on the other side! That's confusing. That's weird and confusing and I don't like it. Oh! Come on! Oh my god, no! We're so close! Damn it, we came so close! So close, but I feel like we learned a lot about fighting him that time, so I feel like we'll be better next time. Magnus Live! It has been a while! How are you doing today, Magnus Live? How is your weekend going? Good to see you. How close we are to the Harvester sequel? Oh, I think you got time, Finkelroy. Feel free to jump in there. Oh shit, I still had my doll too! Oh, I had the doll! I don't know how much health the doll leaves me with though. That we don't know. We don't know if the doll leaves us with like 5 HP because that's not super useful. Oh, alright, we'll put the death doll on for the second... Alright, we can put the death doll on for the... Yeah, we can put the death doll on for any phase because I don't think Dracula uses fire ever. So we can replace my fire ring with the death doll. That should be fine. Emperor, thank you so much for the sub to Finkelroy. Emperor Claus always providing in here. I appreciate that, Emperor. Gift sub number 359. Thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate that. And also, Argent redeemed 10,000 points towards a Harvester sequel. Hey, we're just talking about how close we are. And now you know how much closer we are? None much close. Not at all close. Zero close. Not closer at all, because that doesn't do anything. But thank you for doing it nonetheless. Alright. Worked on an ice cream farm? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. I don't want to die again. We'll have to find out the hard way, I suppose. So let's go into equip. We're gonna put my battle axe back on. We're gonna switch out my fire ring for the death doll. And we'll see what happens there. There's nothing else we can buy is the problem, because the game limits you to only 5 potions and 3 high potions. So we've already got the maximum amount of healing points we can get. I don't think the golem actually, like, will block me like that. I'm not sure. Hey, Lady Taters, welcome in and thank you for the good luck. Hope you're having a good day as well. Let's see. Do I need to ask how it's going, Deviant Fish? We're having some struggles. We are definitely riding the struggle bus here. You know what? let's not have any familiars out for the first phase. Because my familiars don't do a lot of damage. We don't need them because this phase is pretty easy. And when he does his explosion attack, he just murders my dudes anyway. So let's keep all my familiars back for phase 1, and then we'll have all of them ready for phase 2. Smart. That's thinking right there. Strategizing. Using me noodle. We might actually get somewhere here. Hey, Chris Technician, welcome in, and thank you for the 10 bits. How are you doing today? There you go, Finkelroy. Now you're going to get Harvester redemptions even faster. It'll be beautiful. Oh, ice cream grows on trees, right? Of course, everyone knows that. True. Wait, hang on. The golem did about as much damage as you were doing during the first phase? I mean, that's cool, but the fact is, I'm so good with the first phase. I don't feel like I need the familiars to be there. I can handle him by myself in phase 1, so I'm not too worried. It'll make it a little bit longer, but I still don't feel like I'm in any danger, so that's good. Oh, Finkelroy, that's sweet of you. Trade some souls to buy the finale with a happy end? That's possible. And Tukos Gun, how are you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well, Tukos. Good to see you. Okay, let's do this.
I'll reduce you to ashes. I'll reduce you.
Alright, so I like it when he uses the reduce you to ashes thing, because it's easy to dodge. And I can get at least 2 hits on him, then. Oh, damn it! That's the first time I got hit by the purple stuff. I got careless there was all.
I'll reduce you to ashes. Scatter to the wind.
Oh! Yeah, I'm getting careless this time.
I'll reduce you to ashes. I'll reduce you to ashes. Scatter to the wind.
Oh, dang it. We've already got more than a quarter of his health down, though, so that's good.
Go! Scatter to the winds. I'll reduce you to ashes.
Oh, dang it! Yeah, see, I'm getting careless here, that's all. But I totally feel like I can solo him.
I'll reduce you to ashes. Scatter to the winds. Scatter to the winds.
Yeah, see, that's not any threat to me while I'm solo. That's not a problem. Turns into bats for no reason. I guess that's just a flex. He's just turned into bats as a flex. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I blocked him. Cool. I thought I got grabbed there.
Scatter to the winds. I'll reduce you to ashes. Scatter to the winds. Go!
You know, I might actually consider what somebody was suggesting in chat and just die on this attempt to see what the death doll does. That actually may be a good idea at this point. Because if it gives us a decent amount of HP, then we might just want to, yeah, I got grabbed there. Alright, so death doll gives me like 100 HP, that's not awful. So I could probably go back to the shop and buy a bunch more death dolls, or a couple more death dolls maybe. If the game will let me hold more than one.
You should be honored.
That's possible. It's not a great strategy, but it's something. It's like, hey Dracula, I've got an army of familiars, I've got a giant battle axe. What are you gonna do? I can turn into bats. Wanna see? Not really. I'm gonna turn into bats. Watch. Woo. Hey, how about that? Does Does it, like, hurt me if I'm in the... No? Alright, that's cool, I guess. You can turn into bats. Alright. Neat. Nicely done. I'll admit I cannot do that. That is a thing. Let's see. What do you win for gambling channel points and how much chance of there is winning? I do not say what the odds are, but they're good. And what do you win for gambling? You can win more points. That's about it. It's for funsies. That's it. Right, so let's warp to the shop and let's see if the game will let us hold more than one death doll. Because if it does, let's buy more than one death doll.
What can I get you today?
So we'll need to sell some devil shards.
Will that do it? Thank you. Will that do it? Anything else?
But that's fine, because it's the end of the game, we're not going to use any of those.
What will it be today?
And... oh, she only sells one death doll. She only has one death doll available for sale. Well, that answers that question. Well, it's not, you can't gamble the Twitch channel points. It's my bot has its own point system. So there's 2 point systems in the channel, and you can gamble with the bot points, but not the channel points. It's weird. It's confusing. It's because I had the bot points long before we had channel points, so I didn't want to get rid of them yet. I'm stubborn. Alright, so we only get the one death doll. I suppose that's to keep you from cheesing in the way that I was planning on cheesing. That makes sense. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so... we'll bring out a familiar, because that was taking forever. So let's bring out my bird, just to speed that up a little bit. Yeah, channel points are basically only there to throw away for Harvester Secret. You can unlock emotes, and you can make the emote modifications too. Those are kind of cool. I like that. And also, I'll put the fire ring or the death doll. Cool. Alright. This one, I'm feeling this one. This one could be the one. As long as we do good in the first phase, I think we can pull this off. I don't know why they didn't give her any animation in the shop. That is super weird, Shy Guy. I mean, I suppose you don't spend too much time in the shop, so that kind of makes sense, but it is still kind of weird. Alright, so my bird only does like 1 damage anyway, so... who was the one that was doing decent damage? Was it the devil? I think it was the devil was doing okay damage. Yeah, the devil's doing okay damage. Oh, come on! I thought I dodged that. I must have dodged just a little bit too soon. It's unfortunate. And once again, I'm being sloppy on this. It's unfortunate. I guess the familiars were doing more work than I gave them credit for. Definitely wasn't giving my familiars enough credits before. As long as he's doing the purple thing, my demon can just keep wailing on him, so that's nice. And he killed my demon guy. Dang it. I think I gotta be a little more aggressive with my attacks when I do have opportunities to attack. I think that's what's going different. Like, I can definitely get away with 2 attacks there, so I'm playing too conservative and that's hurting me. Alright. I only get like one attack there. I only got one attack there, but he's on his second health bar now, so we're making progress. Oh no, I got stuck against the wall. Oh, dang it, I walked right into the spikes. Alright. We're gonna take a death. This is not a good attempt. This attempt is not good. He does seem to want to reduce me to ashes. He seems really eager to do that. I'm gonna let him reduce me to ashes this time.
You die at my hands. You should be honored.
I didn't hear what he said last time. It's a cool phrase. Alright. So let's try this again. We need to do good in that first phase. I need to not be sloppy in that first phase. It's important. Alright, so summon. We'll bring out my demon. Equip. We put on my battle axe and the death doll. Alright, let's do this. Lost? If that happens, let me know how it goes. I am extremely curious and a little bit terrified. Alright, let me keep catching up. Cheese or no cheeser? Cheesing. Cheese or no cheesing? Apparent. Alright, fine. Fine, no cheesing. If you insist.
I'll reduce you to ashes. Scatter to the wind. I'll reduce you to ashes. Go! Impossible.
Alright, we already got a quarter of his health down. This is good. It's a good attempt so far. Keep it up. I've never got hit by that laser. I'm pleased about this.
Go! I'll reduce you to ashes. Scatter to the wind. Impossible.
Alright, got some good hits there.
Useless. Scatter to the wind. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Alright, I can kind of stun lock him. I didn't realize that before. Alright, my summon's toast. Bring out my mage, see how he does. I don't remember. Let's see. What's your current exchange rate for Nuyen to Bitcoin? 100 billion to nothing. Feel free to let me know if you have any business opportunities. That's it. I think he's angry that the franchise is called Castlevania while he's the one who carries it all the time. I mean, but would you want to play a Castlevania game that doesn't have the castle in it? Let me ask you that. Is it about Dracula or is the castle more important? Because I think if you had a game where you just like go into an apartment complex and like you know, like a hotel, if you go into a Motel 8 and you have to clear out Dracula, I don't think I enjoy that as much. I don't care how badass Dracula is. I don't know if that'd be interesting. But if you have a game that doesn't have Dracula but has the castle, I could see that being a thing. I'd be down with that. Would have been sounding silly calling it a Mansionvania. That sounds more like property hunting right there. Castle venue, there you go. Alright, so let's bring out my mage, why not? Oh jeez, alright.
I'll reduce you to ashes.
Luckily my mage didn't get hit by that.
I'll reduce you to ashes.
Oh god, get out of there! Get out of there! Alright, I got hit by that a little bit and my familiar got walloped.
Go!
That's unfortunate. And my familiar's not doing much in the way of damage. Oh, I know his sorcery flame does some good damage. Alright, that does some good damage, but that uses all of his hearts, so that's maybe not a great trade-off.
Useless. I'll reduce you to ashes.
I can't believe I dodged that. I dodged super late. I like how he just threw a fireball directly into his face. That was cute.
I'll reduce you to ashes.
Come on. I didn't even dodge that. He missed. That was awesome. Alright, let's get my golem out here. See if we can just wrap this up.
I'll reduce you to ashes.
Alright, where'd he go? Over here.
Reduce you to ashes.
Hit him! Oh god, get out of there! My golem blocked it. That's awesome. Good for him. Nice block, buddy.
Go!
Almost got walled in there. That was super dangerous. Oh, he's so close. One more good hit. No. Oh, we got him. We got him. We interrupted his attack.
Darkness!
Okay. All right. So. Oh, wrong attack. Oh no, shit, I walked into the blood that time. Alright, so the real fight has begun. Let's start getting ready for this. Okay. Alright, so we can't hit him when he flies away, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's on the other side! That's really confusing. That hurt. And he's toast, alright. Bring up Gary next? And see if maybe one of his flame attacks works? That's possible. Ooh! Oh no! Oh, he grabbed me. That's really unfortunate. Oh, I guess time to use the XS potion. Actually, can I wait just a second? There. Let's use the death doll here. No, he keeps trying to kill me. He doesn't let me go. Alright, there we go. Now we use the XS potion. Alright, get ready to dodge. Whew, I can't believe I dodged that again. Other side. Come on, I'm really focusing now, I apologize. Alright, let's use another high potion. Alright, alright. Condovania! Oh my god, I like that. Alright, alright. We've got him down below half. That seems like a good thing. Oh, jeez. I got caught up. I got caught up trying to deal with my familiar and got hit. That was a bad one. Alright, we're running out of heals. But we still got the fairy. We do still have the fairy, so that's a thing. And my bird's dead. Alright. Technically my mage has a tiny bit of health, but let's just bring out my fairy and see if I can finish this off solo. And somehow I dodged it again. That's awesome. Dang it! Oh, I walked right into the blood. Oh, I dodged right when I had an opportunity to wail on him. Alright, cool. Alright. He's got so much HP. It's so hard to figure out where to dodge for that. And I keep messing it up. No, 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 no! Alright, alright. So you switch sides. So I think I need to dodge towards the hand he uses when he slashes. No? Yeah. Oh my god, no, we're so close! We're so close! Yes!
The transformation, was it not complete?
So it would seem.
Oh, the curse. My soul may return to the abyss, but the curse will not be lifted. It will fester in the hearts of humans until they obliterate themselves.
Have you forgotten? I am a Devil Forge Master. I can turn your curse aside, transform it into something harmless, and so it shall be. Rest in peace.
Hey, Isaac.
Now that I reflect upon it, Isaac's madness and Rosalie's death were both caused by the curse. This, then, is the final forge. Heed my words, O great powers of darkness! Release to me one of the tortured souls. Let me infuse him with my life force and awaken him to the world of the living. Immaculate being, appear before me now! It is too monstrous! has ended. I feel I can let go now and die in peace.
You look ghastly.
Julia,
Hey, Julia.
why did you come here?
I thought you might be contemplating something foolish, like letting go.
You see through it all, don't you?
You've paid your debt, have you not? From this day on, you must live true to your own heart.
You are wise indeed, Julia. I cannot fall knowing that you would fall with me.
Now that you realize, we must go. Let us depart, quickly. Farewell, Isaac.
Sorry about killing your brother and all. Whew, that was close. See you next time, Castlevania. Well, we wrecked it good this time, though. We did a real number on it this time. That's a good thing. Rubblevania. We let out the magic purple smoke, damn it!
'Tis over at last.
Even so, I pray this will truly free the people's hearts.
Those hearts are yet filled with darkness. The curse has reached deep inside of them. Its mark will not easily vanish. For my brother, only death could erase it.
Julia.
All the same, people are not such fools. Their hope lies in one another. They shall realize that in time. Scars will fade and be lost to memory. Let us have faith in the morrow.
Indeed.
And hey, we got a happy ending and all.
Faith in the morrow. Those are fine words. But not for me. As one who travels through time, I see the morrow a bit differently. All the same, the flow of time has stabilized at last. For myself, I think I will go far into the future and see what awaits. There is one great battle yet to be fought. The final battle between Lord Dracula and the humans. Perhaps they will remember your fight, or perhaps it will start anew.
What a weird and completely unnecessary character.
What now, Hector? Where will you go?
Well, I have many friends I must conceal from the humans. I suppose I'll seek some hidden place where I can live in peace.
No need to search out such a place. I know of one.
Pray, lead me there. I am in your debt.
All that you may need, you shall find here. If that is fine with you.
Well, I suppose to stay here with you, Julia, 'tis not a bad idea.
He's like, huh, not wandering the world and being mopey. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, maybe we can do that too. Ladies and gentlemen, Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I was so focused on that last boss fight. Holy shit, that was hard. Oh man. Geek Boy, welcome in. How are you doing? We just beat Castlevania. Whew, thank you for the GGs, everybody. I appreciate it. That was intense. That was intense. How long did we spend fighting bosses tonight? It feels like it's gotta be at least like 90 minutes. That was a long time. Whew, man. Triumphant, thank you for the GGs as well, and welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, thank you for the congrats, Other Rin. I appreciate that. And we get some nice chill music. We get some nice, mostly chill visuals. There's that too. Technically no longer breaking the bro code now that we've killed him. I think also the bro code is technically null and void once your bro turns into Dracula and attempts to commit genocide against all humanity. Usually I think everything is null and void after that point, but in fairness, it's never come up for me before. I'm just making it up as I go along at this point. Zonal, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Oh. Amplex, I saw you back there. I was so caught up in boss battles I couldn't say hi. I was lurking you earlier as usual, Amplex. Actually, funny story, Amplex. I came to your stream and I'm like, oh, I'll drop AM a lurk while I'm playing some games. I'm like, let me just go to his channel and then I'll put it in mute so I can lurk. So I click on your channel and then I'm like, oh shit, what is this tune? And then I ended up just listening for like 20 minutes because I'm like, and I kept going, oh, let me hang on, I'll mute it now, I'll mute it. No, shit, what is this? So I didn't get as much work done as normally, but thank you for the awesome tunes, AM. Always a pleasure. Oh, there really was no point to having Saint Germain in this game. Like, you could have removed him from the narrative, and you would have had to come up with a new boss at some point, but he didn't really do anything for the story. That was such a weird addition. Let's see, feeling good, triumphant, that's good to hear. Awesome, awesome. Castlemaniac, the Return of the Bloody Dracula. Ooh, that sounds like a cool name for a DLC sometime. I'd play that. Tetsuo Kaneda! God, I love that movie. Oh, jeez. Nothing would have changed. That's so weird. They're like, okay, so you've got this Castlevania story, right? Follow me here. So it's a revenge story. We've got this guy who used to work for Dracula, another guy who used to work for Dracula, and one of them gets the other one's wife killed, and so he comes after him, but the first guy is actually just trying to resurrect Dracula. Okay, sure, that's a cool Castlevania story. I like that a lot. That's really neat. It's one thing, though. Can we throw in a time traveler? What's the time traveler doing? You know, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to be doing much. Just have him pop in every once in a while. Maybe it can be like a boss battle. Okay, but why is he there? What's the point of having the time traveler? Don't worry about it. And you know, if we're gonna have a time traveler, can he have like a top hat and like a fancy mustache? Just have him dressed up like a carnival barker. Oh shit, yeah, let's put that in the game. Alright, sure, why not? Castlevania plus time traveling carnival barker. Whatever, sure, let's do that. Why does a chord show up in Drakengard 3? I never got that far in the game. I rage quit because it felt really repetitive. Who's gonna pay that? No one. There's no one to pay him to. Dracula has no next of kin, and therefore we're good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate a good reference to Count Saint Germain. I do. I'm that kind of nerd. So I like that, but it's just really strange to put him in there, I think. Especially because I don't think he ever explicitly shows up in the Castlevania series ever again. So that's weird. Also, you notice I have 2007 in my channel title, but it's 2005 there. Because 2005 is when it came out in Japan, but 2007 is when it came out in English. Crazy mode unlocked. At name entry, type @crazy to play crazy mode, which I believe is the ultra hard difficulty. Trevor unlocked. At name entry, enter @Trevor to play Trevor mode. If I remember correctly, Trevor gets all those cool attacks that we saw when we fought him as a boss. But the problem is also he doesn't get any familiars and he never levels up. So you have to get items to increase his health and stuff like that, and that's the only way. He also can't forge items, so he has to find new items around. So it's a whole different thing. Crazy mode is Britney Spears mode. It's just the same game, except they're blasting Britney Spears tunes the entire time. Every level of the castle gets a different Britney Spears song. I don't know why they put the entire Britney Spears soundtrack in this game, but you know, who am I to argue with Iga? The guy knows what he's doing. If he wants to put entire Britney Spears soundtrack in here, that's fine. I respect that. Tom, also, I can tell, a fan of both Iga games and Britney Spears with a deep lore there. Thank you for that. Maybe we're the time traveler. He was kind of breaking the fourth wall there. Final boss is toxic. If you don't finish it by the end of the song, you lose. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That is actually fantastic. Oh man, that was cool. Next time Trevor playthrough, that sounds really challenging, but it sounds fun too. Because, I mean, when we fought Trevor as a boss, that was my favorite boss battle in the game. Because Trevor had so many attacks, and they were so neat. So that could be neat. That could be interesting. And we'll go ahead and save our clear data as well. Because why not? Let's see. In crazy mode, most enemies are 10 times, 10 times the level, and strong enemies are 20 times the level compared to Hector, while retaining the same experience, making the game much more challenging and making it harder to level up. The enemy AI is also slightly improved, so they can sometimes synchronize attacks in order to break Hector's guard. Finishing the game in this difficulty allows you to purchase the Mobius Brooch, which reduces the cost of Innocent Devil moves to 0. So your Innocent Devils can spam moves, but by then you've basically done everything there is to do in the game, so I don't think you'd want to use the Innocent Devil. Right, like Rose said, It would be a cool item if you have any reason to keep playing the game, but at that point I'm not sure you do. I suppose if you were really determined to unlock every familiar form, then that would be a good reward to go back there and grind? But that's about it. Gamma Gumo, we just beat the final boss. You just beat the end of the game. It was intense. The final boss is hard as hell. I guess it's for the completionist. I suppose I'm trying to rationalize it here. That's about all I'm coming up with. So that could be a thing. You could use Machine Gun Arm forever. Now he still does use his MP as health. So every time you took damage, you'd still be losing some of that. But yeah, otherwise you keep firing things. Yep, we were just talking about Trevor mode as well. Trevor mode and crazy mode are both a thing in here. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out as we played one last flash of that cover before we put that away for good. So I think we're probably going to wrap up the stream here. We made it to 7:30, which is the minimum stream time, so this seems like an excellent place to end. I'm glad we didn't go early. That is really good art on that box. I like that a lot. Why is the next command not working? There we go. That's really strange why they didn't trigger. So, next week here is the plan. Friday next week, we're going to play Maniac Mansion Deluxe. We're going to try and beat it in one night. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, it was on cooldown. All right. So we'll go after Maniac Mansion Deluxe on Friday. We'll try and beat it in one night. Saturday next week, we're going to be continuing the 7th Guest for our charity redemption. And that is going to be a whole experience because we've gotten to some really hard puzzles in there. And then Sunday next week, if everything goes to plan, we will be playing yet another game. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a weird one. The Gregory Horror Show, possibly the strangest game in my entire collection. Definitely one of the most obscure games in my entire collection. Oh, here, take a look. I got all the stuff inside there too. Showing off now. That is an epic game. Oh, it's interesting. It's something. It's something. So, we are going to have a heck of a week next week. Maniac Mansion Deluxe, 7th Guest, The Gregory Horror Show. I do hope you folks will join us for this. But we're going to go ahead and wrap things up right now for this. Again, thank you all for hanging out with me as I struggled through those bosses. That is really cool of you to hang out with me through all this, and I hope you had a wonderful time chatting, hanging out, and watching the end of one of the more obscure Castlevania games. Now, we do have one last thing to do before we call it a night, and that is... let's see who else is streaming, so we can go hang out with somebody else tonight. I'm sure there's somebody else cool online. We just gotta figure out who that is. While I'm looking, feel free to take a look at those links in chat if you are interested. If you haven't seen them already, they may be of interest to you. We have a link to my Twitter if you want to see what I'm up to outside of the stream. We've got a link to my YouTube if you want to see any of the games I have played in the past. And we've got a link to my Discord. If you would like to hang out with the community outside of the stream, feel free to jump in on that. Now, where are we going to today? You know, yesterday we raided somebody that we've never raided before. Let's do that again today. Let us go out there and raid someone we've never raided before today to meet somebody new. That could be fun. Let's meet somebody new. We pushed the Twitch Sings charity back because those DMCA things have scared the shit out of me. So I pushed that back until we make sure I can do that without being obliterated. So ladies and gentlemen, I would love it if you come on this raid as we go raid Brogan, who we've never raided before, but is a cool retro streamer. Tonight, she is playing Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper, one of the classic Frogwares Sherlock Holmes games. If you've never seen it before, you're in for a treat. So why don't you join me over there, say hi to Brogan, throw her a follow if you like what she's doing. But if you've got other things to do, I'll just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. And I'll see you folks next week for some cool games. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.